Yeah. Welcome to the table where the truth gets said. No filters, no edits, no words left unsaid. Different perspectives, but we all take a stand. Real talk live, this is no middleman. Yeah, soul setting tone, keeping structure and flow. Uncle Plugg bring game that the streets already know. Reign with the crown and a voice that expands. If it's honest conversation, no middleman. Live from the room where the real ones stand. Uncut, unscripted, no middleman.
Souls of Thought. Disclaimer. This live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. Statements made are opinions, satire, or hypothetical discussion and should not be interpreted as factual claims. We are not journalists, attorneys, or professionals. We are reacting to publicly available information. No statements should be construed as accusations or assertions of wrongdoing. By viewing this content, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own interpretations. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, my verse the hook. Yeah. Classic. My verse the hook. They said I couldn't do it where they was wrong. I let them know it's a different garment. Let them know it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. When it comes from my lips, it's a different gloss. Yeah, I'm polished, the bar's solid. Long journey, I'm built for mileage. Fontaine when it come to trident. The easy way is to go and support me. The hard way, trying to stop me. I'm coming bulk. You can't crop me, I'm too fly. You can't crop me. My hair long, but I ain't locking. Shorty bad, but she can't lock me. I met too many that said they got me. My heart broken. Damn, they got me. Tables turned, I'm a hashtag. You a free agent and you mad. Summertime, you be teed up. In the wintertime, you be sad. Realize you shouldn't have let me go, so when I come up, you talk mad trash. You was always a class act. Just admit that you was wrong about me. Thought I would lose, felt strong about it. Winning now, you no longer around me. Circus over, we don't do no clown. I wouldn't do it, but they was wrong. Let them know, it's a different garment. Let them know, it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. When it come from my lips, it's a different talk. When you backing it up, it's a different walk. When you making changes, it's a mark. When I talk about drive, it's the grind. When you talk about drive, it's a car. I fight for mine like I got a plan. You fight for yours like you didn't spark. Must be my exit where I'm getting off. Is it me or y'all getting soft? I'm confused, a little lost. Wanna book me, it's gonna cost. No discounts, nothing off. You got me bent, must be crazy. My DJ, sky high, baby, pull up. Raw papers blazing. Riding in spaceships, feeling amazing. Everything classic, nothing basic. Independent, doing everything major. I get dressed to impress on a daily. That's my way of addressing the haters. You see me? You was big wrong. Now that you gone, I'm strong. Yeah. And I got a bad chick watching Love Jones and need a long thong. Friday night, I'm doing sold out shows. You home alone with your slow songs. When you pass on one like me, life don't go on. They said I couldn't do it where they was wrong. Let them know I'm a different garment. Let them know it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. All of that hate, a bad habit. Running up my mathematics. Fake love, I can't have it. If I don't know you, then I ain't dapping. It ain't real if it ain't clapping. If I wasn't there, then it ain't happening. If I'm absent, it ain't cracking. You a quitter, that ain't passion. You was incorrect. Now I got checks that I intercept. You speak, I interject. Pardon me, but you seem upset. Getting Hollywood checks. Envy me, cause I'm up next. Getting addicted to success. All love, no stress. Go up, we so blessed. Work more, hope less. Get serious, joke less. Can't make a diamond with no press. If it's too easy, then it ain't special. X is always trying to call back. I'll be damned if that ain't the devil.
All right, what is good, YouTube? What's up, everybody? We got a boatload of people in the chat already. I want to welcome everybody in. I'm excited. When y'all file in like this, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. But first, let me introduce us, y'all. Welcome to the No Middleman panel here on this marvelous Monday, where we have real conversations. Our takes are bold, and ain't nobody hiding behind no middleman tonight. So shout out to everybody who's already rocking with us. It's a bunch of y'all in the chat. So, of course, you got me. I am Soft Rain, the First Lady of the Raw Society Coalition. And I am joined by Souls of Thought. He is our founder. He who helped build this whole platform, the Raw Society. So y'all show some love for him. And we have somebody missing. Oh no, here he comes. There he is. We got Uncle Plugg from Uncle Plugg TV. Welcome in. Hey Plugg. We thought we were gonna have to put out a search on you or something because
I was coming. I had to get things situated real quick for when I
all
get
right.
out. Yeah,
sir.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. They ready for us to Plugg. They deep in the chat. They deep in here tonight.
They deep in here tonight. They ain't here tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So shout out to everybody who's already in here. Make sure you hit that like button. If you don't know, we are live on Raw Society's Facebook as well.
Page, yeah.
Or welcome to the War Room. Yeah, appreciate you, Chanel. Throw those TWRs in there. Also, you got the plug in the building. Throw your plugs. We got to get Raina. We got to get Raina.
I gotta figure out what y'all want to be called. Raindrops, radars, or something.
Yeah, y'all give Rain some ideas of what she should call her chat.
I like Raindrop.
Yeah, Raindrop would be dope.
Raindrop. Yeah. Yeah, I like that too.
In Too Deep, he don't miss. He don't miss. He don't miss.
Does not miss.
Did not miss on the beats or the songs at all. Shout out to everybody here in the chat, man. He says CSR. What you got to break that down for us slow people.
Yeah, break it down for us.
CSR, yeah, conversation soft rain.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you, In Too Deep, for not overthinking it. I got you, big dog. I got you, big dog. We were overthinking it over here, like CSR.
I mean, be cute though, the ladies for the ladies.
She likes the umbrella. Hey,
umbrella.
You could drop your Rihanna's, umbrellas. You know what I mean? What the Rihanna's in the building?
We gonna figure something out. And y'all make sure y'all tune in Thursday night. I'm gonna have a new show out. I need y'all help too.
Gentle Rain. Hey, y'all gonna have to take a poll. You need to put a poll on your YouTube page.
I will. I'll do that.
I'm liking me.
Yeah.
Raindrops is my favorite. I can't lie.
Raindrop. Yeah, my raindrops.
Yeah, he said snow. Call you Snow. Okay. Okay. What's up? What's up? Then Kane's in the building. What's good? She said Tech 9 in that thing. Okay. Shout out to everybody, man. We got people already in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We appreciate all the love coming from Facebook as well. I knew Facebook, everybody in this thing, man. Get our age group in this thing. Shout out to everybody over there, man. Yeah. Go ahead and lead the charge. In Too Deep. Y'all see In Too Deep. Drop them umbrellas with the rain, man. Raindrops on them.
Yeah.
As we speaking about soft rain and what she does best, we can be nowhere else but on the radar with Rain. So we got to start our topics off tonight with the radar with Rain. We're going to get that started for y'all. And we got a heck of a show tonight, man. So y'all stand by.
You're locked into On the Radar with Rain, hot topics, bold takes, and no filter on the forecast. Let's see what's making noise this week.
All right. So this is On the Radar with Rain, the segment where we break down stories that are making noise across culture, news, and the internet. And tonight I've got 3 stories that are all over the place, really, coming from different angles. So we're going to start with an historic moment in Hollywood. Then we're going to move on to a story that sounds like it came straight out of a true crime documentary. Y'all know I like my true crime. And finally, we're talking about a situation involving a congresswoman, a secret identity, and a deadly police standoff. So let's get into it. Our first one, Michael B. Jordan with his fine self makes Oscar history. He has officially made history at the 2026 Academy Awards, winning it wasn't best actor, it was best lead. I didn't update my stuff. Best lead actor for his role in the film Sinners. And this moment is bigger than just one award because he is now only the 6th Black man in history to win best lead. And before him, the list includes, so he joins the list of Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, and Will Smith. So now he joins that legacy. And during his acceptance speech, he took the time to acknowledge the actors who came before him, referring to them as men who paved the way for him to stand on that stage. And for many fans, this win felt long overdue. He did Fruitvale Station, Creed, Black Panther. He's been great in many films. So he's proven that he's one of the most powerful actors of this generation. And Hollywood finally gave him an Oscar to match the resume. So how y'all feel about that?
I mean, he's a great actor, man, but it's funny that a great man can't find a great woman. But we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
That was the only reason why I ain't watched the Oscars in years. I think I ain't even watch it when Will Smith slapped the fire out of Chris Rock. I caught the clip.
Oh yeah.
Chanel, it was like family. They be giving, man, look, they be giving like awards to the dumbest. Like, now you would never, I mean, nunca watch these movies. Ever.
I'll tell everybody, man, especially with I know Chanel's making the face, but hey, this is a great actor. He has a great relationship with his mother, and he can't find a good woman.
We might have to talk about it one day.
We'll talk about it these days. We're gonna talk about it one of these days. Now I'm just speaking facts now. Tonight's show is gonna be about accountability. We must take accountability.
So while that story was about celebration, this is moving on to something much darker. The $1 Million House of Horror is what I called it. Authorities in Clear Lake, Texas, say a man is now facing multiple felony charges after investigators uncover what they are calling a house of horror. And this wasn't some rundown building. It was a $1 million home in an upscale neighborhood. Police say that the man allegedly kept his disabled wife locked inside a bedroom for years. Yes, years. According to investigators, the woman had been isolated and unable to leave the room, essentially living in captivity inside the home. The situation only came to light recently when she was finally able to contact someone and ask for help. When police arrived at the house, they reportedly discovered the shocking conditions she had been living in. Authorities say the suspect is now facing serious felony charges related to the abuse and unlawful restraint. Neighbors in the quiet community say they were completely shocked, saying that they had no idea that something like this could be happening right next door. And it's a reminder that sometimes the most disturbing stories aren't always happening in abandoned houses or dark alleyways. They're happening behind the doors of beautiful homes and quiet neighborhoods. I had some other detailed stuff about this, but supposedly the woman was blind. I pulled up my wrong notes. I pulled up my initial notes. Supposedly the woman was blind, and he left his cell phone on the nightstand. And she got a hold of that cell phone and was able to call 911. And when he realized what was going on, he knocked the phone out of her hand, and police still showed up and whatnot. So that's how he got caught. I got my wrong notes pulled up. I got my initial stuff pulled up. But yes, he got caught, and they arrested him and charged him with the unlawful restraint and what was it? Unlawful restraint, and I forget what the other one was, but he bonded out. But they have a $1 million house in an upscale community. So I don't know. It was weird. So.
Okay. And did you say what state this was in?
In Texas. It's hold on. Clear Lake, Texas.
Okay. All right, Texas.
Is that near y'all out that way?
We don't know, man. We cannot dox our locations. What's up, Shadow Tight? He said facts. Yeah. Facts. Shout out to the chat, man. See, conversation with Soft Rain. You have started something with the On the Radar. Tomorrow, Michael B. Jordan will be the topic of discussion, guys. He will be the meat and potatoes.
We're gonna break it down.
Yeah, thank you to Soft Rain On the Radar. See, this stuff matters, right? I told you it matters. It matters, man. So you guys big time for us though. Even though people got horror going on in Texas, something else is going down in Texas.
Yeah, so Congresswoman's bodyguard had a secret identity. And so this last story is raising some serious questions right now. A man who reportedly worked security for Texas Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett was recently unalived during a SWAT standoff with police in Dallas. But as investigators began looking into his background, they discovered something shocking. The man people knew as Mike King was actually not Mike King. Authorities say his name was Damon Mazzari Robinson. That's how I'm pronouncing it. And investigators believe he had been living under an alias. So according to police, Robinson was wanted in connection with impersonating a law enforcement officer. When officers attempted to serve the warrant, the situation escalated inside a parking garage, and police say Robinson barricaded himself inside the vehicle as officers surrounded the area. And then the SWAT team was called in, and the standoff continued. And eventually, police say Robinson exited the vehicle with a weapon and pointed it towards officers, and that's when the officers opened fire. And he was pronounced dead at the scene. But the story, it gets even more complicated because they later discovered Robinson had a criminal history, including prior arrests for theft. But yet somehow, under the name Mike King, he had built a reputation working for private security in Dallas and even around political figures. So that raises a lot of questions, like how does someone with this background end up around a member of Congress?
I mean, you still got to think about
how long has he been operating under that identity?
Yeah, but you got to think about it too. She works in the Congress, but in the capacity that he was with her, she was running for like a certain seat, right? So like that's just like us hiring people for our campaign, right? You might have a criminal, an ex-felon, like you don't know what you're gonna have on your team. People just make up your team, and I'm sure it was probably easier for her to pay him than to get like some, because she, when she was running for Texas, she wasn't walking around with like the security she would normally walk around with at Congress, sitting in the Congress. So
yeah, how much they get paid, but it costs a lot of money to run a campaign.
It does. It takes a lot of donations. Take a lot. I don't think she had that much money she ran on. I think Jasmine Crockett ran more on her name and her antics than like, because if you notice, she didn't push in our cities, Plugg. Like she didn't come to the bigger cities. She went to like the small cities that other people really don't know about. Yeah. So like
that's experience. That's all.
Yeah.
Beach, blonde, bad built. Whatever she said today.
So just that I guess they didn't do a security clearance on now. They ain't have to with that one.
Yeah.
She said, "I'm sorry, best people to watch your back may as very well be about." Yeah. That's true. That's very true.
Well, he about that life, so so I get it.
But they also say if you live by the poo-poo, pee-poo, or if you want to call it, you die by it too.
You die by it.
So that's what happened, man. That's what happened. So me and Plugg gonna fight. Plugg is putting this on too many things. So we're gonna this is good. So we're gonna move on. You got anything else for him on the radar with Rain?
That's what's on the radar tonight. A historic moment in Hollywood, a disturbing case behind the walls of a luxury home, and the mystery involving a congresswoman's security. So
thank you. Always a great job, Rain. Thank you.
You're locked into On the Radar with Rain, hot topics, bold takes, and no filter on the forecast. Let's see what's making noise this week.
All right, guys. So I'm going to start something a little new. I'm going to start explaining to you guys the breakdown of the show. I think it'll make more sense as we move forward, building the show up. So just going to break down to you guys what the whole show is about today. Today, we're going to be speaking on accountability. We're going to be speaking on accountability, though, from multiple different avenues. It's going to be avenues of just your own personal accountability, life accountability, even from the sports world. We got Iman Shumpert talking about LeBron and how he held them accountable, which is very good. Accountability of fathers. We're going to be moving over to Big X, the Plugg. And then we also going to talk about accountability in our Black community. So we're actually going to be hitting on that today with everything that happened out at the Houston Rodeo. So tonight's theme is going to be accountability, and that's what y'all are going to see. Y'all are going to see us talk about accountability in so many different ways tonight. So it'll all make sense once we get it started, but I felt like it'll be good for us to start explaining to you guys what we're actually speaking about, not just going by the thumbnail and assuming everybody already knows. So shout out to everybody who's here. Again, thank you to On the Radar with Rain. Great show today by Plugg, man. Amazing show, dog. Like you don't even think like simple topics, like just like hypotheticals, bring that type of conversation. But we got the best chat alive. It was a great conversation. Shout out to Nephew, man. Nephew be throwing in that little movie plugs. A lot of people don't be paying attention. So shout out to Nephew. I heard Classic had a great show. Shout out to Classic today. Shout out to Tez and his mother, man. Big things she's doing. Just shout out to RSC, man. Everybody on fire, man. And we're gonna have another fire show for y'all today. And we also going to be providing you guys with a mid-show break. We're going to be giving y'all a 5-minute intermission so you can get up, stretch, get you something to drink, and we got a whole little thing that we're going to play for y'all that'll get you through those 5 minutes. So we got everything coming for y'all tonight, man. Shout out to Class. He said fire, Plugg. He said 111. She said, dang, I was everywhere with y'all. Yeah. And we appreciate it, Chanel. We appreciate all the support on everybody's platform, man. It means
and Chanel was our very first person who purchased the merch. So we thank you, Chanel.
Chanel purchased that merch. Yeah.
So we need everybody else to get on board.
Shout out to Tez, man. Tez and the fam. Oh, here come Tracy again. She said, what that child support yet? Y'all still.
We appreciate you, Tracy.
With little Dewan. Need my shoes. Appreciate it.
Need school shoes.
Shout out to my guys, man, from Columbus, Ohio. My boy Poe. He said, man, shout out to my brother Soul. Wouldn't be the man I am now if he didn't hold me accountable. Look at that, man. Shout out to Poe, man. Hey, I'm coming to see you this year, dog. Big dog prom. My boy got a second baby on the way. Shout out to my boy Poe, man, out there in Columbus, Ohio, man. Facebook touching the world right now. Yes, sir. Yeah. We in the right place at the right time, man. Evening, Miles. TWO, we in the war room with it. You already know. She said, time to cut that check. I need a Birkin and some red bottoms. I like it. She said, bring them tan hoodies back. Jen said, bring them tan hoodies back. She'll buy one.
Yeah, it's been sold out, Jen, because it's the supplier. It's not us. It's the supplier. So I'll get back on there and see if I can roll with it again. If I can design something else, and I sure will.
This is gonna be a great day. I feel it, man. We got people there. It's gonna be just a great day, man. Everybody content has been amazing, dog. Immaculate. Been a great day. What you got for us, Blood?
And I got something great for you, bro.
What's that?
Bro, we got free urgent care over here. Free urgent care. I'm gonna put you on the spot. I got you, but you feel me? Hey, and I finally got my Texas driver license.
There we go. Hey.
Florida one, dude. Yeah, I got two of them, bro. Y'all can't stop me, man. Yeah.
Shout out, man. So we're gonna start this thing tonight, man, with a decent icebreaker, man, for our boy Wallow. We're going to be talking about accountability, man. Why has accountability escaped us? So here we go, guys.
Sometimes we just want to, but when you could be accountable and say, damn, I'm here because of me, that's everything. That's the greatest thing that's going to happen to you. It's painful, but once the battle and you stop battling, you're like, oh, all right, this is what it's about. I'm in life, and the place and the position that I'm in this part of my life is because of my actions and only mine. Everything opened up for you. The battle of accountability. I think a lot of people don't want to be accountable for their actions. A lot of us sometimes we just want to, but when you could be accountable and say, damn, I'm here because of me, that's everything. That's the greatest thing that's going to happen to you. It's painful, but once the battle and you stop battling, you're like, oh, all right, this is what it's about. I'm in life, and the place and the position that I'm in this part of my life is because of my actions and only mine. Everything opened up for you. The battle of accountability.
So that's Wallow right there, giving us some real spiel on accountability and about opening up. I'm opening it up to my family tonight, man. Why do y'all feel accountability has escaped us?
I ain't gonna say we.
Y'all both looked and then started at the same time. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Plugg.
No, go, mama.
Ladies first. Go ahead.
So I think that people tend to, I'm not gonna say we, people tend to try to place the blame on others for what's going on in their life rather than take action and be like, yeah, that was my, I did that. I let that happen. Or I'm where I'm at because I didn't put in the work. It's easier for people to say, oh man, my job wouldn't let me take off, so I couldn't get this done, or I couldn't, it's always something blocking you from, you're making it out, instead of you taking the initiative to get it done, it's always an excuse. And instead of making all these excuses and putting those excuses towards other people or other things and other people or other events, oh, it was raining today, so I couldn't work out. Okay, so what you gonna do in the house? So it's accountability is everywhere, Oh, I was late for work. Okay, so you should have got up earlier and got up out, it was you were the reason you were late for work. There's nothing else happening. So you got to take an account to, are you gonna say, hey, yes, this is my fault that I'm in the situation I'm in, or are you gonna keep putting blame on everything else, either an event, time, or whatever, or someone else? So we gotta look at it like, okay, what could I have done differently to prevent this from happening and move forward? That's where I'm at with it.
What's your thoughts?
I agree wholeheartedly with every word you said. And accountability ain't supposed to hurt.
It's supposed to be a lesson learned.
Accountability ain't supposed to hurt, especially if it's coming from someone that genuinely got love and interest for you. It should never hurt. You understand? Like, accountability is just that. You know what I mean? It's just that. And then you just, instead of taking it how it came, you take it, exactly what it was, and say, damn, you right. Damn, you right. And then just brush it off and bust a move. Brush it off and bust a move.
Do y'all truly feel accountability has escaped us, or people just look at accountability only based on relationships today?
Go, Ryan.
No, I think it's escaped us. For some of us, not all. I'm gonna say for some. But some people really do say, hey, yeah, it's my fault. I could have done better. And really, soak that in and be like, yeah, this is what I got to change to make sure this doesn't happen again. But some people are like, they really want to blame the world for their problems when we're the ones who create our day to day. We can't, oh, the sun was not shining today, so I can't do this. My tire was flat, so I can't do that. Well, okay, so what are you doing to either one, to prevent this from happening again, or making stuff happen outside of it? What is your the word just, it was sitting on the tip of my tongue and it's gone now.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Like me myself, like what I do is deadline myself. If say like a collective group, like say if the RSC put me into doing something and I don't do it, like within that time frame, I'm a deadline myself, and then I'm going to make it happen, but keeping everybody on par with my personal deadline. I put myself, okay, I couldn't get there this Monday. I got a time in between this Monday and next Monday when I'm off. So I'm going to try to make it happen between this time and next Monday. But I'm going to be like, by Wednesday, say after the show Tuesday, hey, I couldn't get it done on Monday. I'm going to get it done by Monday if I can. I'm going to go ahead and bust some moves. I'm going to definitely make it happen then, so I give myself a personal deadline. If there's anyone else involved, boom, I get on it then. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I give myself a personal deadline, because accountability is easy work. Like the problem always this big, but the solution is this small.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And shout out to Miles too. He had a good point. He said the world got small, so no room for accountability. Kira said, does anyone like to be held accountable? It doesn't feel good for sure, but it is so necessary. Yeah. I think the reason why accountability has escaped us is because even when you take accountability, it doesn't change the result. I think that's something that we don't speak a lot about, right? Like, you could take it from a relationship standpoint, you could take it from a life standpoint. Once you make the decision, the result is going to happen, right? And I think a lot of people fail to own up to accountability because the result's not going to change. Do you want to just feel better? Do you want to just have it off your conscience? Like, because like Kira said it best, she said, does anyone like to be held accountable? I don't think people like to be held accountable, but I also think a lot of people have experienced so many things in life that even when they held themselves accountable, it didn't change the outcome. You see what I mean? Like, you got money in the building, money. Already know what's going down. We got money in the building. Appreciate Classic. I'm gonna read it before we play this music. He said, people today become accountable when they are out of options. Accountability is escaped by most for as long as it can be escaped.
Are you making another beat, daddy? And Genius is my dad.
Classic. Oh, we talk about money? Get money. Let's talk about it. My money look different now. When I talk about 50, used to be $50. I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different. Yeah. My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted at all. Too introvert to be in the crowd. I'm low key at the coach store buying plain Janes, no logos. When you spend as much time on the boat as I do, you ain't really got a showboat. I got my own brand, wear my own clothes. You a swear to God, I got it out of Soho. I had a baddie, made me think about a ring, but I seen with the ring did the Frodo. I be in New York, thought I meant wifey. Clown ate the food off my fork, and he a pig. Classes are vegan, no I ain't pulling no pork. Play with my heart, not with my pockets. I doubled the score. Do you watch Fox? National TV, that was the start of much more. Envy me. I make my enemies wish that we had a rapport. You thought I wouldn't be nothing.
Shout out to Classic, man.
Classic.
I mean, love a man who will pay for his own music, man. That's a real artist right there, man.
You gotta make sacrifices.
Got to make sacrifice. I appreciate it. I like what he said here. He said people become accountable when they are out of options. Man, I like that. How do y'all feel about that?
Because when they have options, they're going to continue to make excuses.
Do they make excuses or do they do what I was just mentioning? You know what I mean? Because like it's almost like moving from relationship to relationship, right? If you that guy who never gonna be single long, do you really have to hold yourself accountable for every failure? You know what I mean? Like, so like it's kind of like what Classic said there. Like it's the options. Long as the options are there, I can keep making the same mistake over and over again. And I can even take accountability for it and just move on. Like literally move on.
Like, yeah, I messed up. Let me go get this other option.
Yeah, you know, with the one I messed up with. Accountability is escaped by most as long as they can be escaped. Yeah, I agree. He said, Fetty though? Yeah, you're gonna see a good one, man. Good one. Stay tuned for Fetty, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about, boy. Income tax season, man. I love y'all. I love all y'all. I know Plugg ain't taxes. I know Classic ain't taxes, but I love y'all, man.
I don't get taxes. He got taxes in about 12 years.
You don't know what those are, man. But I do know what you would like to hear. So give me 1 second.
I'm only gonna do this once.
As we talk about accountability,
Classic. Lord God, anything attached to me that could be holding me down and keeping me from my ascension. I pray that you detach that from me, so I can fly. They think ill about me, they still around me. Lord God, please set me free. I ain't going out like Gandhi, bet it won't be nobody next to me. Cause I'm watching the people I'm loving the closest way more than the people I don't. Cause the people that hurt me the most in this life be the people that's locked in my phone. They made a mistake, I gave them some grace. I make a mistake and they won't do the same. People be dishing out what they can't take and they take what they cannot get back to the game. I'm unforgiving cause I'm unforgetting. I harbor resentment, I know what you did me. I am not Jesus, it ain't no repentance when I'm on a mission and moving relentless. Been here before, I know the feeling. Think it's forever, the end to be chilling. Mike Jackson, my life is a thriller. Close to midnight, I turn to the villain. Boundaries over sparing your feelings. Sebastian gone, you can cry me a rip. To be great, you gon' have to be different. When you say it, they gotta know that you meant it. Long as your actions match your diction, people gon' know that you standing on business. A lot of experiences come with this wisdom. I'm only giving you what I've been living. Enlightened now, but still remember the time my mind was a prison. Enlightened now, but still remember the time I felt like a victim. I remember. Enlightened now, but still remember the time I felt like a victim.
Hey, man, that's a perfect song for accountability, man. Set me free.
Definitely.
Set me free. Shout out to Plugg, man. Appreciate the love, Plugg, man. Man, that's a great song for accountability, dog. That's a great song. I could have picked it better. Oh, man. So cool, man. Great icebreaker. Oh, Thuggana's in the building. What's up, Thuggana's?
Howdy, Bambino.
Yeah, welcome to the War Room.
Great Bambino.
Welcome to the War Room, man. Appreciate all y'all coming in, man. The love is not what's the word I'm looking for? Not taken for granted. It's not taken for granted, man. It's not taken for granted. So we're gonna move on, man. Great icebreaker for the night. Again, guys, we are speaking on accountability. We're gonna be moving over to the $1 million worth of game, man. Fetty Wap got out the pen, and the boy dropping gems, man. He's dropping gems. I think Plugg is gonna really love what is about to be said. This segment is really for Plugg. I think once he hear it, he's gonna set his ear on it. He's gonna set in on it. Thug and they say, I'm still at work, but I'm here. Appreciate you. Make that money. Don't never stop the bag. Don't never stop the bag. Even when you get rich, don't ever stop the bag. Keep the bag coming. We talked about that earlier today. Yeah. Yeah. The prices go doesn't mean you go home. hey. So shout out again, man. Y'all make sure y'all catch Uncle Plugg TV. Great show tonight. So we talking about here. We're gonna be moving on to our first topic of the night, man. Fetty Wap. He took accountability and set himself up for his downfall. I know that sounds crazy, but Fetty Wap is gonna walk us through how he already took accountability from the street life he was living, but set himself up in the midst of knowing he was gonna fall. So let's shout out to $1 million worth of game and the good old Fetty Wap for this great content. So here we go.
They put them platinum bracelets on your wrist.
Yeah.
You know you're going down.
Yeah,
you got to sit down. How did you feel being a father, knowing you was going to be you got success, but then you got fatherhood, you got all these things mixed up, all these responsibilities, all these people counting on you. What was the feeling? What was going through your mind when they put them shackles on you? You knew you was going for a minute.
Yeah, as soon as they grabbed me, I looked around, said, all right, it's time. It's time, you know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing when you're out there in that field, man. Like, if you blind to it, you ain't a real nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And whatever a real nigga is, because there's so many people call themselves that. But if you know what you're doing out there, and when it's time for you to go sit down, sit down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't start bitching now. Don't start, I miss my kids so much, because if that's the case, then you would have never was doing what you was doing to get in that predicament.
Mm.
I don't care how smooth a nigga is. You know what I'm saying? There's a very few. I don't even know if it's a few. There's probably a decimal point of motherfuckers that got away with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when that time happened, I'm just like, you know what? Like, I got my sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I trained him for. Like, not kind of sense, but this what
you said. You got who?
My sister.
Now, I need you to elaborate more on that, because you didn't say you had your niggas. You said you had your sister.
Yeah.
Why did you just say her and you didn't? You had a lack of confidence? Because I need some of these cats out here that's operating in the street game that think that shit. Yeah, you my day one. Yeah, I died for you. Just my. You got to elaborate more on that, because you said my sister. You ain't say no niggas.
Yeah,
my homies.
Most like, don't get me wrong. I got love for a lot of my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got a lot of love for them. Like, on the outside, they'll do anything for me. When you present, everybody will do anything for you.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're not around, you on their time now. You know what I'm saying? My sister moved on my time while she was dealing with a new husband, a new baby, pregnant, running around, handling warrants and shit for me so my points could come down and shit like that. I told her over and over and over again. I'm like, like, doing what I'm doing, it's a possibility that they gonna come grab me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it was like, nah, they not coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really understand but you. Like, when you, every time you get in the car, you walk out the house, you, hold up, fuck is that? That car don't belong over here. Like, I ain't know, excuse me, you know your areas. You know where you know everything about your block. You know everything where everybody be at. Anything moving funny where you from, you supposed to be on it. You supposed to be alert. That's what come with the game. If you not prepared for that, you know what I'm saying? You're a lost soul out here. You know what I mean? So when it happened, at first the tears, everybody had the tears, and then it was right in the action. And the first person in the action was my sister.
It's deep when you say that.
So, man, I thought this was one of the most amazing first 5 minutes of an interview I ever heard, dog. Like, literally 5 minutes into it, dog. And my boy Fetty Wap took accountability for his downfall. He took accountability for every action. He knew that every action has an opposite and equal attraction, man. So I think, Plugg, I think this is perfect for you, because you do your story time for everybody on Sundays. I think this is something that you can probably talk to more people about, but I want to hear what you feel about Fetty Wap taking accountability for himself, even though he know he had a downfall coming on the back end, man. This is the ultimate taking accountability.
We can't hear you.
Okay. Y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
we talked about it earlier today on the live where we separate the real ones from the bullshit, the men and women, races and colors and creed, the real ones. And women, I pride y'all for real. It ain't nothing in this world like a solid woman that stand in that paint for you in your time of despair, your time of need, your time of support, your time of love, your time of understanding, your time of accountability, vulnerability. My sister, I can honestly say that. I got a partner who I've known since 1995 will stand in that paint, give their last. I'm talking about 70 or 75, just to put $5 worth of gas in their tank and stand in that paint behind you and be there. There is nothing like a solid ass woman. You heard who he said?
His sister.
Behind when he was out, yeah, do that, do whatever. But when you're gone, out of sight, out of mind, them the ones that think about you when you can't be seen by nobody. When you in the cave, when you in the closet, when you under the bed, you in the dog. The women, boy, them stand up women, man. Them stand up women. I hate when cats be talking about them the real ones like that. Them BS ones, I don't even care about them. But the real ones, them stand up ones, Lord have mercy.
My sister held down 15 years.
Oh, can you do that? Men, I ask you a question. Can you do that? It sounds good. You might show up once a month with $100 drop off, something like that, a little care package. You know what I mean? Then back to your normal day. But the woman that think about the intricate things, think about your toiletries, your soaps, your toilet tissues, your toothpaste and toothbrush and flossing, you know what I'm saying? Deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, you know what I'm saying? So like what Chanel was talking about, the blue magic.
Yeah.
Those things, the intricate things, the forks and the spoons that's hung up on your kitchen wall. Let them be missing and watch your kitchen be butt naked.
Was good. I know this. So I'm gonna come. I got one more question for you, Plum. I'm gonna come back to you. Rain, what is your thoughts about this? Listening to Fetty Wap hold himself accountable even before the accountability needed to take place.
Well, he knew what was up. When you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So he knew it was up. He knew his time was coming eventually. He had things in place already. He knew the person that he could count on while he was in there, so he had everything set up, and he did. He took accountability. He said, I know it's coming. Just waiting on it to come, and I know what I did. I know I got to go away for a little while. But with that being said, he had everything lined up and ready to roll when he did go, So he had everything ready. He knew it was up.
Yeah, I thought it was dope because it kind of goes back to what I always tell people. I think taking accountability is living in the ultimate reality. I think it's very easy to take responsibility when you're living in reality. It's easy to be accountable, right? Like if you know that you are whoever got a ranch, y'all go ahead and handle that. We don't disrespect women over here. So whoever need to handle that, go ahead and handle that. Go ahead and give them that life sentence since Fetty Wap talk about that fed time. Anybody can handle that. Thank you.
Let me find it.
Yeah. If you can, I can do it right here if you need me. You got it?
Yeah, go get them up out of there, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we simping over here.
You though.
No, man, we standing up for the real ones, boy.
You see it, Classic?
I'm serious, man. He ain't on the vertical. He on the
He on the vertical.
He on the vertical. I don't know what
I think he in Raw Society because I'm in Souls of Thought. Yeah, he and
Ain't,
Ross.
ain't nothing fake around here, baby. That's all authentic. Authentically.
Watch your mouth, Slick.
For real, for real.
It's okay. We got him out of there. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. So shout out. But so where we at? Oh yeah, we don't do that around here, guys. He said MFers can't stand the whole truth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got him out of here, class. We got him out of here. He said RSC over here, don't see him. I appreciate the 10. We got him out of there. We got him out of there.
Appreciate y'all.
My sniper was in the scope.
My snipers. Yeah, Rachel Bay.
You got another one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good. He's straight. So he said I couldn't find him. He's elusive. He's elusive.
He ran.
Hey, classic. He didn't. Classic, he wasn't ready for the accountability. Hey, he wasn't ready for the accountability. You know? Yeah. But I think Fetty Wap was the ultimate. He was ultimately living in his reality. Like his words, man. Like even if you never lived his life, his words resonated so hard. Like for a person to know that I'm literally doing something that I shouldn't be doing, and it has a harsh reality to the ending.
Oh yeah.
When you're not taking care of the bag, you take care of the mind, you take care of the talent, and you take care of the bag. If that man happens to be all three, you better take care of him. What is wrong with you? See, man, I'm telling you, man, these cats be picking the wrong dudes, man. You gotta take care of them, man. Come on,
but you
man.
know who I really thought about when I heard this? I thought about Classic. Because Classic always says something like, oh man, like Classic, I'm going to say it wrong, but he always says kind of like, you got to know who's who, right? Mm-hmm. And when you listen to Fetty had no anger or like he had nothing on his boys, right? He didn't even hold them accountable. He even said it. No, man, they cool too, but like I knew my sister, like living in that reality, it didn't even shake him up. Most guys would have went to their side story about the nigga that didn't hold them down and who didn't come. Fetty was like, no, I didn't expect that because I'm not around. When I'm around, they'll hold me down. But when I'm not around, like he spoke so much reality in less than 2 minutes, dog. Like that whole 2-minute clip that he spoke could be a whole show. Because that reality that he spoke was so real. Like to know where you are, man, to be standing present. Because longer in the interview, he said when he got to prison, all the niggas thought he was rich. Because everybody know Fetty Wap for it. Yeah, man, like his music, you know what I mean? Like, but he's like, oh, like, man, I got that money. That was it. Like that was nothing. You know what I mean? like
that's
he was
making, that's an OG. That's an OG. Yeah. Like, hey, bro, I'm telling you right now. Like somebody letting them know, like he might have ran. He was in the Fed, so he probably ran into somebody who was a big dope boy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, or embezzler of money, a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? That Fed, you could run into anybody from any walk of life, from white collar to blue collar to street level. So when he was there, somebody had to put life in perspective for him. Like, don't even expect that from him. They ain't even just like what I just said. Those are things that you realize once you behind that wall.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you realize that behind that wall, it comes to everything when you got time to sit in solitude and think. Like what we always talk about, me, you, Classic, you know, Tez. When we sit in solitude, you get a time to think and put things in perspective, and you know that a man is not built like that.
Yeah.
By your side, ride till the wheels fall off, the hooves, the horseshoes come off the hooves. You know what I mean? But out of mind, out of sight, out of mind, super fast because you got other to provide for.
Yeah.
I can't think about you. I got to think about those.
I like how he said, man, when you go do it, man, go sit down. Like, see, I got to live this firsthand. Like my brother-in-law, I ain't gonna say his name to spread his bit, but I got to see this firsthand. Like my brother-in-law was on the run, everything. Like he set my sister up with money. Like he did it all. Like he knew when he get caught, he was sitting down. Like it was no secret about it. He knew.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
And no matter how much money he would have left her or gave her, you can't buy that kind of loyalty. Because anybody get that bag and be like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a movie. It's like a movie, man. I tell people, man, when you live it and you seen other people live it, dog. That's why I said, like classes put it perfect. Like, when the dose is potent, you need that 2 minutes. Dog,
yeah,
it's so much, man. I was like, God, dog, this dude went from the reality he's sitting in, setting up my success where I could sit down. And then also not setting myself up for failure, thinking that other people are going to be responsible for my downfall. Like that right there, dog. You know how many people we can save in the world with that thought process?
That mindset, yeah. Because you can't do your time like that. Oh, I swear to God, you can't do your time like that.
You need to do you got to do a reaction to that, dog. Like you need to
that day. Yeah, that I actually, when I seen it, I didn't want to watch it yet. You know what I mean? Because it take me a couple of days to get over my story time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I told you, like, it's like being mad at somebody who's completely changed their life. You wasting your time.
Yeah.
They ain't even that human anymore. They ain't even in that mindset anymore. You wasting your time. That's a whole new being, bro. Like, for real, bro. To change your mind is to change your whole thing. Like, not just the aesthetics, it's everything. When they say change people, places, and things, no, when you change your mind, man. I never do never say never. I never do nothing like that again. To put myself in a position like that, I'd rather be $10 out here than 100 stacks in there.
Yeah.
See, got me.
Great, man. Shout out to Fetty, man. We got a question from our boy Classic, man. He said, "Why do people play with their freedom for money?" Real question. When y'all were broke and free, was it that effing bad? I never been locked up, so I can't speak on it. Go ahead, Plugg.
I can definitely answer that, bro. Let me tell you something. Most of the cats you see playing in the streets are dumb. I'm talking about absolutely nothing to think with whatsoever. You're giving them way too much credit. When I tell you, when you have a creative mind and an immaculate hustle, let me tell you something. When you put a creative mind and immaculate hustle on something like that, bro, the things you come up with, bro, to like almost change the game, like in your mind, bro, it's too fucking easy. It's like going to sometimes, bro, I'm telling you, while you're in the middle of that hustle, when you're building that hustle and you're under the radar, but you're still getting to it, it's like stepping to the crap table with a loaded dice. I told you, man, like, I know most folks have never smoked crack before, but you know what a crackhead told me before? Smoking crack is like eating your favorite meal every day, and it tastes great every day, and you come back for it every day. And that's how that hustle is. It's an addiction.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey guys, I will say the chat lines, but we open, man. We're gonna have our first break for y'all in about 7 minutes. We're gonna give y'all a break. Y'all think y'all gonna enjoy it. We got some new stuff for you. We're gonna let you guys get 5 minutes of stretch. Go get yourself a drink or something to eat before we finish up the show. We're gonna have 3 more segments left, so we're gonna start breaking every night at about an hour, man, to give y'all a little time to stretch. He said, niggas be trying to get money to buy dumb-ish. Niggas real deal risking freedom for access to Jordans, 304s, and overpriced VIP sessions. In exchange, you duck bullets and go all boys school. No, sir. Hey. That's say he just don't get it. Some
people chase a lifestyle, too. Sometimes it's not out of necessity. Yeah, they make it a necessity. They chase a lifestyle.
Yeah, that's true. He said, I never knew Watt was locked up. How much time he ended up? I want to say he did, 3 to 4?
Or I think he said 4 years, didn't he?
I think he did 4 years, man.
I'm not a fan. I know he was on Love and Hip Hop the last time I seen him.
Yeah.
And
Dear Bob, he might did 1738. 1738.
738 days.
Can you look that up, Rain, how much time he did?
Let me see how much time. Wow.
Shout out to D-Mac. D-Mac in the building. He said everyone does something. Hey, hey. What you mean, D-Mac? What you mean, D-Mac? D-Mac said everybody doing something. Hey, D-Mac, I can tell by D-Mac picture. Hey, D-Mac said everybody doing something. You know what I mean? Shout out to D-Mac, man. Welcome into the war room, man. Welcome to
everybody that's on the Facebook. Y'all tap into Raw Society Coalition on YouTube. Souls of Thought on YouTube, Uncle Plugg TV, Conversation with Soft Rain. That's everybody that's on this panel. The Classic Codes, he's in the chat. The Ted's Down, he's in the chat. All of our channels are we'll have it in the description later on. Tap in at us on YouTube. Everybody that's on Facebook that can't get these comments that's coming in through YouTube.
While we on the break, I'll drop the links in the back chat. I can't put the links up because I'm connected.
The comments won't go to Facebook.
Yeah, I won't go to Facebook. So
they won't go to Facebook.
Fetty Wap was sentenced to 6 years. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. He was originally sentenced to 6 years in feds on May the 24th, 2023, following a guilty plea to conspiracy to distribute and possess controlled substances. So he served his time in Minnesota and was released on January 8th, 2026.
Yeah, that means he did about 4.5 off of that 6. You do like
don't feds give you more time on your date? Feds
it's 85%. It's 85%. Okay. It's 85% across the board. That the state started to fall in with the feds. The state do 85 and they do 85. If the feds happen to go to 65% of your time you do, then they'll have to end up doing 65 in the state.
Right.
Oh, you see me counting?
Yeah.
Like 23, 24, 25.
So 6 years is 12 times 6 is what? 72. So he did probably 51, like 51 months. He did like 4 months some change.
25. He did 2 and some change. He didn't even do 3 whole years because he went in. He went in May the 24th of 23, and then he was released on January 8th of 26. So he did 2 and a piece.
So how he went to feds, or how much time did he do in county, like in jail? Because your
federal prison in 2022 for his allegedly.
So he on parole. Here. So he on parole. So what he'll do is they call it what is called CRD. And that's
he's the remainder in home confinement. Yeah.
Do the rest at home. It depends on if he was on good behavior. That means he probably won't be on nothing intense. He probably have to just report to his parole officer since he's a entertainer. So he'll do the rest of that time. They gonna get the rest of that time. But I don't know if they do make you do the 85 on on CRD, which is that parole. Or they'll make you do the whole 80, the whole thing on parole.
I got a question for you, Plugg, in just a second, because I really want to hear you answer this. He said, I went to jail for 2 weeks for a DWI and realized I'm never doing that again. Hey, that's all it takes. McKinney, welcome in, McKinney. McKinney said, I've been arrested, crack knuckles, shoplifting, stole some food when I was homeless. FBI's most wanted. I'm on the run. That boy fool. Yeah, he did the crack knuckle sound effect and everything. I got a question for you though, Plugg.
Talk to me.
When someone's in the streets, right, and you're really in it, like Fetty was really in it, like, why do you think people like that even pursue their dreams? Because I'm trying to get into his mind, right? Like, even the money he made for entertainment, he probably already trumped that and touched that 3 times over in the street. So like, what makes a person like what makes you want to pursue your dreams?
Boy, it ain't no money like dope money. Ain't no money like liquor money. Ain't no money like coochie money. Ain't no money like that money. That money right there, bro, let me tell you something. He probably could have been sitting in the studio and somebody say, man, we got to play right now. You got to play. Yeah, we got to play right now. Like, for real? Yeah, man, just give me like 20K real quick. And somebody came back and brought him 40. Then somebody said, hey man, we can do that play 2 times. I bet. He gave up the 40, brought him back 80. But
Man, shit. Man, sit at a slot machine and keep hitting that spin button, and that thing keep dropping. You saw that adrenaline keep rushing. You hear me?
Yeah,
Man,
that's what I'm saying though. Like, but what makes a person like even try to pursue his goals though?
The same thing that'll make somebody like Floyd that got 100 million go blow it all on the bed. That rush.
I'm thinking about it like that has to be a hard thing to detach from, knowing that, hey, even if what I love don't make it, I can touch it tomorrow.
But you talking about a dream that's intangible, and you talking about a hustle that's really tangible. You know what I'm saying? Them same.
Well, we need to plug in this on.
All right. Like if we tapped in with like Rollo, what Rollo was doing with that dog food, you know, allegedly Rollo, allegedly, bro, you talking about getting a drop on a Tuesday, on a rainy Tuesday, and by Tuesday evening by 11 p.m. you'd have made a couple of M's.
That's what I'm saying.
Dog, you cannot. Shit, but that is the dope game is a definitely, if you know, dog. I don't care if you a low level cat and you making $50 to $100 to $500 in the trap. It ain't nothing like that first $1,000 day. You understand?
How do you think people? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, appreciate it. Class said the quote you were looking for, souls, is I trust people. Yeah. I trust people to be people. Yeah, like that. That's all I heard when I heard Fetty was like, hey, I ain't even worried about that. Like, I got my sister to hold me down. Shout out to him. He always on point. He said, did someone sing on WAP? To get the time, or he sold to a under, or y'all know?
It probably was the lifestyle he was already living. It was already hostile, and you don't understand how you moving. You don't understand how you moving when you're doing something illegal. You think you're moving normal. It's just like when you're in the room, you're the only sober person and everybody drunk. That's how it is. Like everybody, like you the only one. Like people think because when you drunk with him and he's slurring his words, like God, you know, bro, I fucking love you, bro. Yeah, and you like, man, get your drunk ass away from me. But when you drunk, you know what I mean? It's different. You know what I mean? It's just like when you're doing. He could be driving the same way when the money's legal. He could be driving a slightly erratic when you're doing something illegal.
I got information on that. The operation that led to his arrest was a cross-country drug trafficking ring that moved over 100 kilograms of narcotics from the West Coast to the East Coast between June 2019 and June 2020.
You know what? The music game just opened up his venue.
The music game, that's the front on the business. Like most of these barbershops be fronts. Most of these salons be fronts. Most of these bars.
They use the U.S. Postal Service too. That's probably why he got fed time and specialized in vehicles with hidden compartments.
Classic said allegedly where he get them kibbles and bits.
He reportedly drove to Long Island approximately 6 times in the spring of 2020 to purchase kilos for resale in New York and New Jersey.
You know what, man? What you got to respect from him, he took his time. He took his bid.
And his bid, hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be real with you. By the scene,
it was a year-long investigation.
Are you assuming something, Plugg?
I never put that jacket on nobody. Never.
He said, "I appreciate that heads up, y'all."
Bro, it's like, bro, like everybody takes this damn near the same route. You gonna have wherever you coming from, you gonna hit Interstate 10. If you're going to Cali, you gotta hit 10. You gotta hit 10. You gotta hit 10. The route is the same.
Texas, listening to DJ Shrew, Jazz Razor.
And however you moving it, it's like, see, that's why people say, dang, Plugg, thing you like to watch is gangster movies and shoot them up and bang bangs. No, I want to see how I love the criminal mind is the same mind that can run a Fortune 500 company.
Oh, that's why they all get out and be successful.
Yes.
That's
the
why Wallow was so successful.
The same mind can run that Fortune 500 company. So whenever I'm looking at the writers and the producers and the executive producers of these shows, I'm looking at them as if who gave you the insight for you to run your drug organization like that?
But you got to think about this too, Plug. You got to think about it this way too. It's like, think about a nigga who was in the game for 15 years, right? Did his time, came out. For a person who had a high for 15, you telling me now I could be myself and show you who I am for the next 30?
Oh, yeah. That's the best freedom.
Yes, you see what I mean? Like Wallow had no shame. You know, that's why he was running in the rain and doing all the crazy, because he hid his life for years. But he was, you know, stick up boy allegedly doing all this, blah, blah, blah. Like, just imagine, I tell people that all the time. Once you do your time and you served your time, you don't gotta hide no more. Like you did your time. You did your time to society at that point.
It was 5 defendants on that case too. He wasn't the only one that went down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, they all set up there. Okay.
It's 1.5 million in cash, 16 kilos of cocaine.
You ain't moving that much dope. No radar. I'm sorry.
All that.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if you're thinking about going big, you better get a pig.
They was bringing them over from the West Coast.
I like that movie. I like that movie. It's a movie with the old boy was doing that for. He said,
if you're gonna go big, you better get that pig. And if you're gonna go at all, you better go fed. They ain't gonna treat you right in state, but you better go fed.
Y'all see what Wall Street Trapper did? He did his time and was able to come out, and now he's selling stocks and teaching people. Like he learned it in the feds. A white dude told him, "Hey man, next time you're gonna do some time, don't be doing it on them drugs." He said, "No." He said, "I'm killing the stock market, man. I did this. They only could take a certain percentage from me." The white dude told him the whole time, "Hey, man, you need to put your money in these stocks and bonds. Also, when you get out, you still got your money." Man. So, man,
imagine selling something that you ain't supposed to somebody you don't know, and imagine selling something you supposed to somebody you do know.
Yeah,
it's a whole different ball game. Your whole presentation is different.
So, dear Rob, we're gonna come back. I'll let Rain look that up. We finna get y'all to the 7-inning stretch. We got a new segment here. It's gonna give y'all a 5-minute break time, man. Y'all gonna hear some great music and some great cinematic there. Shout out to Soft Rain for getting these things started for me today. We're gonna give y'all 5 minutes, man. We're gonna come back and we're gonna end this show with 3 hard topics, man. So y'all be on the lookout for that. But while y'all on the wait, make sure y'all follow all the channels scrolling below, man. Tears Down, the Classic Codes, the Raw Society, Conversation with Soft Rain, Uncle Plugg TV, and myself, Souls of Thought. So we'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, my verse the hook. Yeah. Classic. My verse the hook. They said I couldn't do it where they was wrong. I let them know it's a different garment. Let them know it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. When it comes from my lips, it's a different gloss. Yeah, I'm polished, the bar solid. Long journey, I'm built for mileage. Fontaine, when it come to try me. The easy way is to go and support me. The hard way, trying to stop me. I'm coming bulk. You can't crop me. I'm too fly. You can't crop me. My hair long, but I ain't locking. Shorty bad, but she can't lock me. I met too many that said they got me. My heart broken. Damn, they got me. Tables turn, I'm a hashtag. You a free agent and you mad. Summertime, you be teed up. In the wintertime, you be sad. Realize you shouldn't have let me go, so when I come up, you talk mad trash. You was always a class act. Just admit that you was wrong about me. Thought I would lose, felt strong about it. Winning now, you no longer around me. Circus over, we don't do no clown. They said I wouldn't do it, but they was wrong. Let them know, it's a different garment. Let them know, it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. When it come from my lips, it's a different talk. When you backing it up, it's a different walk. When you making changes, it's a mark. When I talk about drive, it's the grind. When you talk about drive, it's a car. I fight for mine like I got a plan. You fight for yours like you didn't spar. Must be my exit where I'm getting off. Is it me or y'all getting soft? I'm confused, a little lost. Wanna book me, it's gonna cost. No discounts, nothing off. You got me bent, must be crazy. My DJ, sky high, baby, pull up. Raw papers blazing. Riding in spaceships, feeling amazing. Everything classic, nothing basic. Independent, doing everything major. I get dressed to impress on a daily. That's my way of addressing the haters. You see me? You was big wrong. Now that you gone, I'm strong. Yeah. And I got a bad chick watching Love Jones and need a long thong. Friday night I'm doing sold out shows, you home alone with your slow songs. When you pass on one like me, life don't go on. They said I couldn't do it, well they was wrong. Let them know I'm a different garment. Let them know it's a different fabric, no pesto, a different sauce. All of that hate, a bad habit. Running up my mathematics. Fake love, I can't have it. If I don't know you, then I ain't dapping. It ain't real if it ain't clapping. If I wasn't there, then it ain't happening. If I'm absent, it ain't crap. Yeah, my verse the hook. Yeah. My verse the hook. They said I couldn't do it, well they was wrong. I let them know it's a different garment. Let them know it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. When it comes from my lips, it's a different gloss. Yeah, I'm polished, the bar solid. Long journey, I'm built for mileage. Fontaine when it come to try. The easy way is to go and support me. The hard way, trying to stop me. I'm coming both. You can't crop me, I'm too fly. You can't crop me. My hair long, but I ain't locking. Shorty bad, but she can't lock me. I met too many that said they got me. My heart broken, damn they got me. Tables turn, I'm a hashtag. You a free agent and you mad. Summertime you be teed up, in the wintertime you be sad. Realize you shouldn't have let me go, so when I come up you talk mad trash. You was always a class act, you was always a class act. Just admit that you was wrong about me. Thought I would lose, felt strong about it. Winning now, you no longer around me. Circus over, we don't do no clown. I wouldn't do it, but they was wrong. Let them know it's a different garment. Let them know it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. When it come from my lips, it's a different talk. When you backing it up, it's a different walk. When you making changes, it's a mark. When I talk about drive, it's the grind. When you talk about drive, it's a car. I fight for mine like I got a plan. You fight for yours like you didn't spar. Must be my exit where I'm getting off. Is it me or y'all getting soft? I'm confused, a little lost. Wanna book me, it's gonna cost. No discounts, nothing off. You got me bent, must be crazy. My DJ, sky high, baby, pull up. Raw papers blazing. Riding in spaceships, feeling amazing. Everything classic, nothing basic. Independent, doing everything major. I get dressed to impress on a daily. That's my way of adjusting the haters. You see me? You was big wrong. Now that you gone, I'm strong. Yeah. And I got a bad chick watching Love Jones and need a long thong. Friday night I'm doing sold out shows, you home alone with your slow songs. When you pass on one like me, life don't go on. They said I couldn't do it, well they was wrong. Let them know I'm a different garment. Let them know it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. All of that hate, a bad habit. Running up my mathematics. Fake love, I can't have it. If I don't know you, then I ain't dapping. It ain't real if it ain't clapping. If I wasn't there, then it ain't happening. If I'm absent, it ain't crap. Yeah, my verse the hook. Yeah. My verse the hook. They said I couldn't do it, well they was wrong. I let them know it's a different garment. Let them know it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. When it comes from my lips, it's a different gloss. Yeah, I'm polished, the bar solid. Long journey, I'm built for mileage. Fontaine when it come to try. The easy way is to go and support me. The hard way, trying to stop me. I'm coming both. You can't crop me, I'm too fly. You can't crop me. My hair long, but I ain't locking. Shorty bad, but she can't lock me. I met too many that said they got me. My heart broken, damn they got me. Tables turn, I'm a hashtag. You a free agent and you mad. Summertime you be teed up, in the wintertime you be sad. Realize you shouldn't have let me go, so when I come up you talk mad trash. You was always a class act, you was always a class act. Just admit that you was wrong about me. Thought I would lose, felt strong about it. Winning now, you no longer around me. Circus over, we don't do no clown. I wouldn't do it, but they was wrong. Let them know it's a different garment. Let them know it's a different fabric. No pesto, a different sauce. When it come from my lips, it's a different talk. When you backing it up, it's a different walk. When you making changes, it's a mark. When I talk about drive, it's the grind. When you talk about drive, it's a car. I fight for mine like I got a plan. You fight for yours like you didn't spar. Must be my exit where I'm getting off. Is it me or y'all getting soft? I'm confused, a little lost. Wanna book me, it's gonna cost. No discounts, nothing off. You got me bent, must be crazy. My DJ, sky high, baby, pull up. Raw papers blazing. Riding in spaceships, feeling amazing. Everything classic, nothing basic. Independent, doing everything major. I get dressed to impress on a daily. That's my way of adjusting the haters. You see me? You was big wrong. Now that you gone, I'm strong. Yeah. And I got a bad chick watching Love Jones and need a long thong. Friday night I'm doing sold out shows, you home alone with your slow songs. When you pass on one like me, life don't go on. I can do.
Shout out to everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hopefully y'all were able to get yourselves together on that 5-minute break. I seen my boy McKinney said he went and made some pesto, made three things of it. Now he back. What he gonna do with all this pasta? Yes, sir. He said, bet him up. I'll be back. Yes, sir. 50K an hour. I got one drop for him, allegedly. Richard said he hasn't made nothing mediocre, great, or amazing. Yes, sir. Facts, Richard. Let's see here. There you go, McKinnon, man. McKinnon, hopefully you can get some of that to the homeless, man. Give some of that food to the homeless, man. We are back. We are back, man. Make sure y'all share this on everywhere you watching it from, man. If it's YouTube, Facebook. I just went in on Facebook myself and shared it as well with everybody. And both I tagged in Plugs and Rain. So y'all make sure y'all tag this up with everybody, man. We're going to get right into it, man. We still talking about accountability. And there's no better place to bring accountability than to our own people. I don't know how much Rain gonna have to say about this, but me and Plug gonna be talking about this. If y'all didn't know, or if you living under a rock, the Houston Rodeo has been going on in Houston, Texas. I was actually there. I got to watch my boy Shabuzi on Friday night. And thank God the concert was on Friday, because Saturday they had to shut down the entire show. And you know why? Take a wild guess. Here we go.
Houston Rodeo was shut down yesterday, and people were kicked out earlier that paid a lot of good money to enjoy a rodeo, carnival, and show. I'm going to show you. Stick around. I want to talk so much shit, but how do y'all go from fighting to dancing and laughing at the same time? I can make this up, but this is a trash behavior. Like, very, very trash. All their parents failed them. That's all I can say. They have no upbringings. Why would you go to an event and act like that? You don't have your emotions intact. That's garbage. If you were wondering why the Houston Rodeo was shut down yesterday and people were kicked out earlier that paid a lot of good money to enjoy a rodeo, carnival, and show, I'm going to show you. Stick around. I want to talk so much shit, but how do y'all go from fighting to dancing and laughing at the same time? I can make this up, but this is a trash behavior.
So as you have it there, man, that's the Houston Finest PD. As I mentioned, I was there Friday night. It was super calm. All the adults were out, you know. It was an older crowd. It was nice and calm. And Saturday, the kids come out to play. What are y'all thoughts about this, man? I titled this section, Houston Rodeo Shutdown, Blacks Lacks Accountability. Plugg, I think you're the only person who can really say something besides myself.
Bitches fell in love with that outside dick. That outside dick keep them hoes sick. Like,
I like it like that.
Really, I bet you was nobody from Houston actually fighting, bro.
I can agree.
Because it's a tradition. They ain't gonna act stupid. This is something that your parents brought you to. Your grandparents brought your parents to. Your parents brought you to. It's a tradition. They ain't gonna mess that up. They've been looking they be waiting all year for this. It's somebody from outside, I bet you. Super trash. One time for the SANs. Stupid ass nigga.
And this is what Chanel ain't here with us, but this is what I told Chanel we'll be talking about today, because she was speaking on Plugg's show today and asking about, why can't black people just invest in each other? And I said, I'm going to show you why. This is why. As a society, we continue to set ourselves back, because it's very interesting to me. Shout out to Rain for doing Radar with Rain. Jasmine Crockett was a huge advocate for black folks throughout her time in Congress. She spoke heavily for black people. And these are the things that we continue to have to battle in the midst of what's going on in the real world. Think about that. Like, in the midst of the real world, some people struggling with gas prices, some people struggling with their loved ones overseas right now in the war. They didn't say they were, with Trump lied to us and say we weren't going to have war, but we're in war. So I got to hold them accountable for that. So you got people battling for stuff like that. But then you got these kids out here who can't just come out to a location and have a decent time. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I said there are so many cool spots within America to move to, but you have to gatekeep. hey, Classic, you got to give me your guess.
Watch this contradiction. Go next. I ain't gonna say you double talk. I'm gonna say that's a contradiction.
He said white people fight and get hurt at them raves and overdose as well. We ain't gonna keep it black.
They do. They do.
But we can't compare. It's just like how black women don't want white people compare. We can't compare.
When there was a fight in Lake Wales, Winter Haven. I'm sorry, in Winter Haven. It was a big brawl. I think I sent it to you. It was a big brawl. They fought by a lake. How did you contradict? Okay. You said you have to gatekeep. So you recognizing that the ones you need to gatekeep from is the fucking problem. And I'm pretty sure you're gatekeeper from the ones that look like you. I'm not, but I wasn't gonna drill it. I should have go somewhere else. See, those third world countries or those other foreign countries that if you steal something, they cut your hand off. See, jail and prison's been polarized by America the way they think it's cool to fall and go to jail until it's time to go to jail. You understand? See, if there was consequences, like that's why I said, you hear me when I say it. If we had a contract and the breach of contract was me, I get to blow your brains out in the middle of the street, allegedly. Then if there was consequences for these things, then most people wouldn't act a certain way. If everybody in that fight, if they said, okay, it was 15 of y'all fighting, we're going to bust that in half. We're going to say, we're going to put 8 to go free and 7 we're going to execute you right now in the middle of the street. And they had all the powers that be behind them say, you mean execute us? We're finna execute you right now in the middle of the street, right now for your behavior. Somebody's finna get executed. 7 of you are about to go right now. And then all of them got headshots, or got stoned, or something happened. If there was an on-site situation to happen, because I don't want to say what I want to say. An on-site situation that was to happen for your consequences, I bet they wouldn't do it no more. I bet they'll think twice about that. Because see, people in Texas know that it's open carry. So they thinking like, I would, but I ain't, because he might have a piece on him and I could die tonight. So they don't think that. It's just like, why y'all got open carry? You can brandish your weapon, wear it on your hip. Because if you think that someone may have it, you may act a little more accordingly.
That's true. I'm trying to get some numbers for us too, so we can have a data conversation.
Statistics.
Yeah. So I pulled up the statistics. I shout out to Tez now. He said white folks have worse issues at venues than black folks. You get one at every big college game, football or basketball.
Yeah, but we go viral.
Classic said too many white folks make him way more uncomfortable than being around killers and weed smoke. Call it dysfunction, but it's true for me. Classic said, here we go. Classic said, if I have to choose to kick it with the crowd from a Key Glock concert or a Taylor Swift concert, give me the Key Glock crowd. No cap.
That's your people.
Jamal, shout out to Jamal. Jamal, welcome in. He said, true, and a lot of BS will stop, hold people accountable. Facts. It sounds harsh, but people do evil-ish. Yeah, shout out Jamal, man. Shout out Jamal. Yeah. So I'm looking at the stats right now, guys. These stats come from U.S. crime data for interracial violence and violence. It says most violent crimes happen within the same races. 62% of white victims are attacked by white offenders, and 70% of black victims are attacked by black offenders, meaning that at the moment, we are in the lead, guys. Let's see here. Breakdown of violent crime victims. Violent crimes. The white folks do lead, Tez. You're right there. Among victims of violent crimes in the U.S., 62% are white victims, 12% are black victims. Man, even being arrested, the white folks are in the lead. So we got to stop a lot of this stuff that we say too.
Incarceration too. Don't white folk lead in incarceration?
I have no clue. I don't know if it's going
to be. The only reason why, because most of the Mexicans and Hispanic people, they mark them as whites as well. So
it said 53 to 59 are white offenders are arrested for violent crime. So that means whites equal 56 to 60% of the population. Blacks are 50% more likely to be victims of violent crime within a white American than a white American. Some data sets say. Let's see here. So Tez is right. Tez is right. Statistics wise, white folks do more, but we are seeing more. We're seeing more. We're seeing
heavyweight.
Why is that?
Because you see what they just did.
Because we're nosy.
Yeah, we're nosy, and then we also want, like, we talked about this like when we first started No Middleman, when we were talking about politics. Black people thinks everything is funny. That's why that police officer that was standing there, right? He literally said they went from a brawl to dancing and joking. Like
shout world star. That's what I was waiting to hear.
Yeah, like we don't take things seriously. Then we want to blame everyone when it goes wrong. Like what Plugg was saying, if that would have went wrong, if somehow a white cop from Houston would have got in that crowd and pepper sprayed and
that would have been
it would have been a whole uproar. But like we think it's funny, and then the first thing we want to do. This is why the show tonight is about accountability. No one in the chat really wanted to take accountability for what black folks are doing. The first thing we did was compare our antics to white people antics. That is not accountability. That's the problem with the world today. Regardless, this is what we want to do. We never want to take responsibility for our culture at all. What the white man? Okay, we talking about the black person. Just like me and Plugg will talk about the white boy when the trial coming up soon with Anthony, Carmelo Anthony. We'll definitely be covering that. You know what I mean? Like we talk about the white folks when they need to be talked about, but at this moment, we need black folks to take accountability of ruining something literally in Houston, dog. Like this is something that, like Plugg said, this is history. Like the Houston Rodeo has been going on for years.
Forever.
Like, and all of a sudden, y'all out here brawling over what? And it was females. It was majority females.
It was the trip. I'm gonna tell you what tripped it out for everybody. Because the Trill Burger last year went viral. No, real talk.
I know what you said. He got like 2 stations in there now.
It's so simple just to put the mathematics together. the Trill Burger went viral. And then outside of the Trill Burger going viral, Bun B was there last year. So with that connection of Bun B and the Trill Burger situation, and then everybody and their auntie and uncles are moving to Houston. Now everybody from every part got somebody in Houston. So when people got people there, they gonna want to pull up on their people. So now that's why it made me think out the gate was like, man, that's outside. Because we didn't hear about this last year. We didn't hear about this the year before. We didn't. We was here. We was our key. So we didn't hear about this last year. This year, now everybody want to flood in. I'm seeing people on my timeline say, I'm in Houston, I'm in Houston, I'm in Houston. Everybody going to Houston.
Everybody talk about Houston. Even in Columbus, they're like, oh, Houston the spot. We gotta go hit up Houston.
Gotta go. Yeah. And I'm telling you, it's the outside. Because even here, bro, like it's different. Everybody in cowboy boots and jeans and a hat. If you ain't got no buckle, you ain't got no you look weird. You would think you'll see buddy in your town, he got his boots on, you be like, look at this motherfucking cowboy over here. Well, okay, well, if you ain't got him on here, guess what? You look weird. Okay. All right.
Ted said y'all won't call them Nazis. Allegedly, even though they saluting. We did. If you go back and watch No Middleman before you became part of the Raw Society Coalition, the grown folks business, huh? Oh yeah, the grown folks. Yeah, the grown folks business. We talked about that. We talked about the whole salute thing that Elon Musk did and everything. Yeah. So don't say y'all. We speak about it all. We speak about it all. He said, "You freaking right. We're not about to sit here and pretend like black folks in general are the problem. We never said they're a problem. We said they lack accountability. They lack accountability, just like we're doing right here today. We're comparing instead of taking accountability. You can never move on in life with comparison. You can't move on with life. Don't know who this guy is with the Snow Queen. Say hey to him, Rain. I think he wants you to speak to him.
Hey, not the original handle. We appreciate you coming in tonight. Thank you for the view. Make sure you like, subscribe to all of our channels. Check out the Raw Society Coalition. All our links are there.
Such a lady.
We're not making it about color. We're making it about blacks not taking accountability, which was easily witnessed in the first two sentences when we showed it. Miles said, being outside, the lights come on, it's not being accountable.
Why you skip saying street?
Some of the roaches camp. Being outside when the street lights come on. When the street lights come on, it's not being accountable. Them roaches.
She said, see, here we go. We're gonna compare everything. We're gonna compare everything now.
Everything at Coachella. Everything at Coachella.
St. Patty's Day from my hometown never talked about, but the college party at Orange Crush made the news every year. Hey.
Yep. That particular fight that I was talking about, Chanel, that fight, I tried to I think I sent it over to my homeboy. When I tried to show it, I think I tried to show it to you, and it was already unavailable. They took it down.
Yeah.
They took it down.
Yeah, he said the country is majority broke, and when people are broke, they cope. Coping is usually leaving sobriety behind. A bunch of under the influence, broken, stressed people gonna fight a little bit. I would agree with you, but those are teenagers. Not saying they can't be under the influence, but they could be under THC allegedly, or drinking as well. But I think
field poppers now, man. That 25 the 30 range, that's probably where the weed smoke. Them 17 the 20 24. They pop pill.
But we gotta have this. We gotta have this conversation too, though, because I think this is something we're missing. Right? We're missing something right here. See, my brother do the same thing. My brother's been in law enforcement for 16 years in the state of Louisiana, and I think this is the point that we truly miss, right? Because y'all will want this young man to step up and do the right thing for his people in the midst of things of that nature. That's why I say we have to start holding people accountable, because I know it's funny to make takes and things of that nature, but I'm telling y'all, this is why you have the young man who was punched in the face by the white cop that we covered earlier in the year on No Middleman. Like
Jacksonville.
These isolated incidents gives the person that y'all want to blame another reason to say, yeah, man, I tased him because blah, 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 blah. Because he can't stop it. I'm circling him. Y'all can't see it. I'm circling the black cop. He has no leg to stand on. And that's what I don't think we think about, because my brother talked to me about this all the time. He always talks about it's not him judging black folks, it's him understanding that black people, we push the blame, or we want to compare statistics, but we never change our actions. Like I said this before on No Middleman. We have all the answers to the test, but we still continue to fail the test. How long are you going to fail the test and everybody's going to be on this struggle bus of comparison? We know we can't do what they do. Just like Fetty told us at the beginning, you do the time, I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down. He said, run the tape back. That was definitely made to be about color. Oh, man. He said, hold myself accountable. All right, sucker free. Appreciate you. He said there's 75 white riots every year. You might get 3 or 4. Yeah. Tez, we know the numbers, dog. I gave the numbers. We already know whites lead. I gave the statistics. I said Tez was right from after the first thing. You was right. He said, I'm covering white people acting a fool all day tomorrow. Do that, big dog. Do that. That'll be good.
Do that so I can talk on it, classic, for real. For real.
He said classic codes. Here you go. He said we're reviewing the tape of the Montgomery brawl. Yeah, we did that anniversary. We did that anniversary last year on No Middleman.
We did that.
Yeah. Classic.
Hey, it's equal opportunity, baby.
Yeah, don't forget the one in Cleveland. Yeah, we did that one too. The Cleveland one with the white man getting jumped outside.
We did it one in Indianapolis. We did that one too.
Again, not talking about Classic and Tez. This how I can tell that none of y'all have went back and watched our content. These conversations in the chat let me know that y'all have started from where you are and never went back to watch anything, because you will hear all our opinions on all those events. We didn't miss an event. We used to cover
everything that was
equal opportunity, baby.
We switched over to relationship nuances later on, but we were covering all the big things.
Nigga, we were like the black and white CNN. hey, we covered everything. Like, it wasn't a thing that we didn't cover.
Fine. We here now, LOL.
It's fine. But Chanel, the reason why I want y'all to go back is because you will change your tone on how y'all think we feel.
Yeah, and how we think.
Y'all are comparing our thoughts to something that you only seen today. But if you go back and watch,
and a lot of times, me and him was like this.
Yeah.
we was on opposite side of the line on certain issues. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we came back round.
He's ever go. Cool.
Glad we could help you curate your show tomorrow, Classic.
You gonna slow it down with the punch.
No, but again, man, I just want us to think about taking accountability. We talking about accountability tonight. She said as long as it's not one-sided at all. But Chanel, the one thing I have to do, I have to hold us accountable. I can't hold white people accountable. I'm not white. That's not my job to go hold their society accountable. Now, Rain,
but I will share my opinion.
Well, Rain got to speak for her people, Chanel. She don't be speaking for them either. She be straight adjacent with it. Y'all at
the barbecue. I don't know what they do.
Straight adjacent with it.
Alana, please. Thank you.
No, but I do want us to think long term, guys, that when we have these incidents, understand that these type of incidents give the leeway to people responding the way they want to respond, because now they have proof that they can't handle this. You know what I mean? He said, I'm working on Classic and I will be looking in the future. Calling us out on this public platform because I wasn't there. You was. I saw the boots.
Lemon pepper steppers.
She's stupid. Chanel funny, man. Chanel funny. Richard said, we need to look at gangs plus as being dumb now instead of saying you don't do it.
Pointless. pointless.
He said, why are we being brought to the front of congregation when the stats show? Do y'all really want the question? I mean, do you really want the answer though, Classic? Because I gave the answer multiple times already. They bring us to the front of the congregation to make the white man devil activity in the future seem okay. So the rodeo goes on to the end of the month. So the next time they see these nigglets, next week, if they do that, it's a wrap.
Oh, yeah.
It's a wrap.
I want to go next year.
It's a wrap.
I'm gonna make plans to be in Houston next year.
You know what it's gonna be like? I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. In Orlando, they got the Florida Classic. The week prior to the Florida Classic, there's an EDM concert. And the EDM concert, like Classic say, they be overdosing. They don't do much fighting, but they be overdosing. Music be extremely loud through every neighborhood. No sound check. None the disturbing the peace is not happening. They let people come and go. There's no barricades or none of that. But man, the next week when the Classic come and it's FAMU versus Bethune-Cookman, bruh, it's like a labyrinth trying to get out of there. And they try to keep the traffic like that so they'll keep all the foolishness down. They do it. It's just like that. But it's just because when they don't do it, somebody gets shot. Somebody get their car broken into. Somebody get robbed. Something happen. Every time I be like, damn, I'm glad I ain't even go this year, man. This shit crazy.
Hey, I tell people, man, you could take it away from anything. Deion Sanders had to leave Jackson State because him and his family kept getting robbed. He couldn't even coach.
That shit crazy.
But on to better programming. We're gonna leave the accountability of the blacks. They don't want it, guys. So we're gonna move on to the next segment of the show. To those who
I just seen that nigga comment.
Yeah, he thought he gonna let him fight. He gonna let him fight. Hey, he said somebody gets robbed, carjacked, and pickpocket at every major sport event. She said that fight was like an argument at a family reunion. He said what?
He said they were laughing.
He said it. Oh, okay.
He said they were laughing again.
All right. I'm glad we can get entertainment out of our black crowds. Don't do crowds because I'm carrying my heater. Big groups of people, there will be problems. Cool, man. Shout out to the chat, man, and the war room for always taking up for their people, man. Shout out. I will see y'all on the other side. I'll let y'all know when I get to the country that I'm gonna move to. I'll let you know when I get there. But it might be too packed by the time I get there because I ain't letting you in. So we're gonna move on to the next topic there.
He gonna be walking around on the border talking about some we fool.
Hey, you can't. Hey, what he said? You can't sit here.
They had room for me and mine. Oh, we got the last spot.
Hey, what they said on Forrest Gump? You can't sit here.
Can't sit here.
This seat's taken. Hey, this seat's taken. Hey, you know what I mean? Dealing with black people is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Hey, shout out to Godboat. He said the woke community is a group of people that remember they worship Joanne and Lucifer. Shout out, man. We appreciate you, dog. Come to Sunday service. That will be a great topic for Sunday service, my guy. So shout out. God bless you, though. Because I don't think
I don't had a good show on Sunday. Y'all
I don't think the Jesus or the power you serve will be comparing people to a woke community. But I don't know.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's up? He said y'all niggas going to make excuse. See, thank you. Ted, they don't want to hear me, Ted.
Hello,
see, this my brother who been in the streets for over a decade in Louisiana. What you say, Ted? Those niggas they gonna make excuses. When you try and hold them accountable, tell them, Ted. Tell them, Ted. See, my brother, he listening. Wait till he retired. We gonna tell the streets up with the truth. We gonna tell the street up with the truth. He said, tell white Jesus I said.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, that's so crazy, man. Everybody on that Facebook. Appreciate you, big dog.
Hey,
my brother,
big dog. He said, "R.I.P. my man Pimp C. This is his birthday. Shout out to Pimp C. R.I.P.
Happy birthday, Pimp C.
Man, shout out, man. Look at that, man.
Jones in a foreign car, shining like a mother superstar. I'm sipping the bar, I'm gripping the grain. I got 17 carats in my piece and chain. I've been a young pimp since I was a kid. Mama be ashamed of all the shit I did. Yeah. Hey, okay.
He said, "Oh, okay."
All right.
Well, hey, shout out to Pimp C, RIP Pimp C, man. We moving on to the next, man. What's good, my people? We good, big dog. Appreciate you, Ted, man. Appreciate you, man. Share it with all your people, man. I know y'all got a following out there too. Share it with your people, Ted. So we're gonna be moving on to Iman Shumpert, man. He describes LeBron's form of accountability. So as y'all know, tonight we're speaking about accountability from all standpoints, man. So I didn't want it to feel like just about black people, white people, prison, this and that. This is a great example of people holding each other accountable and being willing to call people out when they don't know what they're doing. So this is Iman Shumpert talking about LeBron James and how LeBron James held him accountable, but also said some things about Carmelo Anthony. So here we go.
Like the times that I'm thinking TA just trying to get a stop. And Bron like, no, TA trying to speed you up or slow you down because it's a 2-for-1 situation and you just don't know. He taking advantage of you.
Mm-hmm.
So you taking the bait because you don't know what the fuck you doing. And he like, you know, he looking at me like Melo ain't teach you, but it's like anytime Melo said 2-for-1, I went, but I don't know what the fuck you talking about, gang. Like I was embarrassed to tell Melo I ain't know what the fuck. Right. For real though, this be being transparent at 21. Like Melo telling me some shit I don't know, but Melo not the type of nigga that's gonna grab you after the game, sit you down, say this was the play, circle it. Melo kind of internalizes it and be like, damn, his young ass, I can't expect his young ass to know that. So I need to score another 5 points.
Right.
I need to do a little bit more. I should have, I can't miss this shot.
Lead by example guy.
Yeah. He like, it can't be Shump fault. You know what I'm saying? And Bron kind of holds you accountable like, I'm going to throw a turnover if you're not in the spot I told you to be. I'm going to throw a blind pass over my head. And if you're not there, I'm going to tell coach to take you out.
Right.
But that's the pass.
And that's what you would say, the slimitary, you know, similar to LeBron.
So all y'all niggas who make fun of me, Zach Randolph couldn't even say no words.
And Carmelo. Carmelo lead by example. LeBron type.
That's the only thing
sit
that
you
make
down
them,
after the game, like, bruh.
He meant to say similarities.
Bron,
Right
he gonna show it to you 5-10 times. Tell the video guy to send it to you.
Yeah.
When we do film tomorrow, he gonna get up and say, no, this what I was saying, this what I was doing, to where you damn near, like, even if you was mad, it was the times I was blue. Like, shorty, you should have threw that ball to me. And then he explained it on the tape, and I see it. Like, why would he throw that ball to me? He got his shoulder past that nigga. I'm not throwing that ball to me. I'm going to dunk that bitch. It's just this nigga happened to play perfect defense and come in there for a charge that they called for him. But I'm not passing that either. I would have.
So right there, and I'm going to tell y'all this, man. I got to pat our backs on ourselves, man. Nobody curates shows like we do, dog. Nobody would have been able to find this many different forms of accountability. Nobody's doing this except Raw Society Coalition, man. So shout out to myself, Plugg, Rain. I don't think people really understand what it takes to create content, man. I think a lot of people get lost in all the stuff that's going on in the world, man. But it takes a lot to create content, dog. So let's give ourselves a round. Well, I wanted y'all to hear what he had to say. And I wanted y'all to really hear that Iman Shumpert gave 2 forms of accountability, kind of what we just seen from our Negro chat and what we seen for the panel. So you had Carmelo Anthony, who would have black people no matter what they do. And LeBron is, no, I see my black people doing the wrong thing, I'm going to hold them accountable. That's literally what y'all just seen. Like, Carmelo internalizes and puts all the blame on himself and others and blame the others. And then LeBron's like, nah, bro, I'm telling you how to run the play. I'm showing you all the film why you should run the play. It's the same thing we just watched, y'all. It's the same thing we just watched. You have people who want to protect the culture and blame the others. But then you have people like myself who saying, "Nah, bro, I hear what you saying, but you should have ran the right play that night. You should have stayed at home if you can't control your emotions. You should have stayed at home if you feel like you're gonna have to go fight every time you go out in public." That's what you're seeing right here. And I thought it was a beautiful story and a beautiful breakdown from Iman Shumpert. I would highly suggest everybody watch this interview. Zach Randolph and Tony Allen, great content, dog. They doing a great job over there, man. Out of the mud, man. They doing great over there, man. So shout out to Zach Randolph and Tony Allen. Even though my boy Zach Randolph a little bit worse than me, he just made up a word. But other than that, I want to hear how y'all feel about that, man. You literally had Iman Shumpert show you in real time how two different people and two different stars, they both were superstars in their own right, Carmelo Anthony and LeBron. They were able to see, he was able to see accountability from two separate ways. And then I want y'all to tell me what y'all thought about that, but which accountability would you want?
Definitely LeBron. And I say LeBron because I've heard from multiple cats, and you know I'm not a LeBron fan at all. But I would definitely choose LeBron just because of the fact that I've heard many of his teammates, like damn what the critics say, his teammates is everything. And when it comes to his teammates saying that how he coaches on the court, now he might be unruly with the coaches, you know what I'm saying? But he got just as much experience as they do here in the league, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I sit back and I look at it from that standpoint and say, that's why I need for him to retire, because he won't get his flowers until he's out of the game. Like Kobe. A lot of people didn't look at Kobe the same way until he retired. Then they gave Kobe his flowers. They missed Kobe from the game. And Melo, I don't think too many people miss Melo. It's a select group. And it's not because of the championships. It's just that he didn't breed champions. He didn't breed people that came up under him, didn't go somewhere else and was leading a team. It is what it is.
I love y'all, man. 10 classic. I love y'all for real, dog. Real talk. Y'all funny, man. I answered that. Chanel started to chime in too, man. I love it because we able to create great content, man, because of y'all and like the whole chat. We know how to get everybody going. We know how to get everybody going, man. I appreciate it. He said that nigga post-game check got a wild XG Rose. Get the F out of here.
Hey, come on, man.
Ted said, "Shut on LeBron payroll." No, hey, Ted. JR used to be, but JR jumped off of it. Jumped off.
Hey, you can't take one situation over that whole span of a career, but we can take that flopping.
Yeah. What you think about this, Rain? You ain't got to speak on it from a sports aspect. You can just speak on it from hearing someone being held from accountability from two different lenses. Are you muted?
You muted, boo-boo.
Yeah, I sneezed earlier. I ain't wanna. But no. So even though I'm not big on basketball and whatnot, I see LeBron's stance on where he's like, I'm showing y'all what.
Go ahead, Ted. We welcome it, Ted. Go ahead, Ted. We welcome it. Go ahead, Ted. We like mess. We like it messy over here. Go ahead, Ted.
But I see where LeBron is like, listen, this is what should have been done. Why wasn't it done? This is a team. We need to take accountability. And then I see the other side too, where Classic was saying about one person, taking the brunt of everything and just cooking on it instead of like pointing fingers. So I see both sides. I can see both sides. Sort of. What are y'all talking about on the basketball side, or taking accountability side, not basketball side? No, I ain't big into basketball.
But even him taking it on his back, you know what I'm saying? It's still an I situation. If you're not correct,
talking about with Melo.
Yeah, with Melo, if you're not talking to somebody and explaining where they made the mistake, they'll continue making the same fucking mistake, and that's why you have
somebody to change unless the mistake has been addressed.
That's what I was say.
Cooking. Yeah, you cooking. But guess what? Ain't nobody else cooking. Because you know what looks real awful to me? Now, if you go against me on this one, You just want to be an antagonist. Classic. When I look at a spreadsheet of the scores from the night, and I see 39, and then the next number I see is 12, and then I see 9, then 4, 4, 4, 3, 2. Fuck out of here. I'm not going for that.
Yeah, I think I got you, Ted. We're gonna definitely. I started, so we're gonna talk about it. So, hold on, no, before we get to that comment. So I tell people, Plugg made an excellent point because it was all I was thinking about. Is that this is why I wanted to have the conversation tonight, because the lack of one person having a lack of accountability to another made Iman Shumpert probably lose years in the NBA and lose checks. Because Iman said at 21, I was answering Carmelo because I ain't know. So he played another 2 to 3 years and finally got the LeBron. And think about how many things he learned for the first time with LeBron, that if he would have learned with Melo, he could have been 10 extra years in the league. And that's why I always tell people, I know the things I say to people, it's not going to always feel good, especially to the Black community. But if we don't hold each other accountable, dog, we are shortening people's lives and contracts. Like literally. Like this dude literally said, man, I didn't know what Carmelo was saying. I just knew he'll go score 5 extra points. Yeah, but if Carmelo would have took the time instead of internalizing it and actually taught him what accountability to look like, he would have got to LeBron and then probably been even better.
And think about all the people that left Lil Doggy. Think of how many people that left Lil Doggy and been monetized as of late. It's the fucking difference.
Yeah.
Look at the ones that had left Lil Doggy. You know who I'm talking about, classic. We done left Lil Doggy and they done became monetized. They growing.
Yeah.
They growing. I'm just saying.
He said LeBron did it in Cleveland twice, Miami, and again in Los Angeles. He loves blaming other people for his losses. I mean, I ain't get that from Shumpert's thing, but I do hear what you're saying. But I think after hearing Iman Shumpert say what he said, it made more sense when he got on JR that game. When JR made that bad decision, and I think he took the shot instead of calling the timeout. Something happened. And he went to the bench and slammed the chair down. And everybody said he was getting J.R. Smith. He was tearing into him. But I think it was pause. I think it was one of those things that, like, it was learning moments. And I think LeBron is a hard person probably to be around because he has the accolades aren't what's moving him. He's getting the accolades just because he's playing so many seasons. But at the same time, those things don't move him. And I think once he leaves, I think like Plugg said, people are going to hear so many stories about LeBron, kind of like Kobe, right? We knew Kobe greatness, but we never knew the impact Kobe had on other players until he truly left the league. Like you started seeing all these documentaries come out. You started seeing all these players really talk about Kobe and what he did for him. I know Kwame Brown talked about him from a positive light. Like just so many people started talking about Kobe in a different light because the dude cared about the game, man.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, let's go Melo. He said, who is that? AV? 0 assists after age 17.
I average 0.
Oh, I average zeros. Okay, I got you. I average.
Boy, stop.
Yeah, stupid. He said Shump is a bronze sexual. He said we are all NBA players. Little Ninja, go watch film. So, Classy, that's a great point you made. I want to hear. So, Classy, you're saying that you feel accountability is on the individual and not the people around them as well. Introduce that a person who actively opposes or is hostile to someone or something, and is the adversary. Antagonist still taking Melo over Bron respectfully. We ain't having this conversation. Not today. We're not having Plugg. We could break this down on. We'll do this show on Plugg. We're not finna have that. That's just disrespectful.
We're gonna come back.
Yeah, that was disrespectful. NTD. LeBron is a dependent. He's still okay. Oh, my brother cooking on the. He gonna talk about accountability. We're gonna get to it in just a second. He's LOL Tez. Man, there's a lot of comments came in. LeBron calls J.R. Smith to go back to college and start playing golf.
Yeah, me laughing.
Hey, but what he did, he made another bag when he played golf too at the HBCU. Don't want a $200 million dependent. For that price, you better be enough. He said LeBron got Mike Bryan fired. Or Michael Brown. He's talking about Mike Brown. Mike Brown fired twice. Gotcha. LeBron. Everybody in this thing now. Shout out to what's that? Obliviously gifted. He said we're gonna retire and go play around with the Banana Boat crew and Diddy on some island, allegedly. Shout out to you, sir. Richard said 100.
Hey, Bridget.
Laughing. He said, if you want to be better, get better, do the work. It ain't my job to mentor you. We both pros. Melo over LeBron easily.
So I got a question for class.
They baiting right now. Cancer is a team disease. Y'all fools. Plugg, you know, live messing with you. But we gonna talk about that. Me and Plugg, we got some good stuff we can bring to y'all. Go ahead, Rain, before we get to Ted.
So classic, if you're part of a team and one of your teammates sees that you could do something different to up your game or add to or tribute to or whatever it may be to help you be greater than what you already are you not taking their advice? Or would you not mentor them? If you were the one that's seeing where they could be greater than what they are, would you not mentor your team member? I'm just wanting to see. You know, I like your viewpoints on things. So
he said YouTube glitching. Yeah, I seen it. It was pausing a couple times. I'm gonna show this. Rain, you might got something to say about this. So Ted said the accountability problem in the world is the women fault. That's why all the drama and mess is going on, but I'm gonna keep it at a 1.
Why would it be the women's fault?
He finna explain. I think
Yeah.
he said they have these kids, and who get the blame? The man. Okay. Next, when these kids get in trouble, who fault is it? When you talk to the mom and the teacher in school, it's always someone else's fault. But let me stop. I'm just getting off of work. LOL. Yeah.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. You're right.
Yeah,
when there's always a problem with the school or a problem with your child, it's always somebody else's fault and not your child's fault or not how you raised your child's fault.
And he sees
it's always
it a lot.
Teacher, the principal, the other kids. So I get that, Ted, for real. Yeah.
He sees it a lot because he does a resource officer during the day, and he talks about because he love the kids. He in the inner city of the hood, and he sees what actually goes on. He sees it like. And we'll have to talk about that tomorrow too. We got Michael B. Jordan, and then we're gonna talk about women lacking accountability as single mothers. Be ready,
right.
Rain.
I like that.
Be ready.
When it's the manners, it's the mama. When it's the discipline,
it's the father.
Daddy.
Hold on, let me hear. He said, I'll listen to them and I'll agree or disagree. Thanks for sharing. He's so stupid, dog. He said, I ain't know how to mentor. Pass me the ball if you confused. I don't believe classic. When it was simple. Give me the ball and move. I don't believe classic.
Not the way that I see him with a particular individual.
Yeah.
That's not him at all.
Yeah, I can't believe you, classic. I can't even.
It's just when he talking ball, he'll give a damn.
Yeah. He said LeBron still plays. Yes, he's still in there. You're right, but kid, that's a good way to put it, though. Yeah.
Classic music, basketball. Music, which one? Because you love that ball. I know you love that ball.
Chanel said, Yeah, Chanel, we're going to talk about it tomorrow for sure. Ted said, y'all be safe. Have a good night. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you,
He said, agree. Shout out to Ted, man. He'll give it to you real, man. I can't wait till he retires so he can really talk about these streets. Classic didn't pass. He wouldn't even pass after one of us hit shots.
Dang,
Dang.
You hold on to the ball.
You love that ball, bro.
Hey, Chanel said good night, Ted. Hey, Chanel, you ain't like that with her. Nah, that's my brother, Chanel. He good people, man. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow with the women. Chanel, they got a show that be on Facebook too. If you want to go back and watch some of their stuff. I know you like to be present, but if you want to go back and watch some of their stuff, they talk a lot about women and holding accountability. He said Bron is top 5 in all stats that matter. He said Ted's hoot with me. He said, in me, I trust. hey, get that on a shirt with the dollar bill. Get that on the shirt with the dollar with the $3 bill for 333. Get that on the shirt.
With the George Washington.
He said, good show tonight. Appreciate it, Rigid. Appreciate it, Rigid, man. Hopefully everybody gets it when we say, he said, I don't
Gave
have
you a
Facebook,
shout out
just
tonight,
IG.
Rigid. Gave you a shout out tonight on the show, man.
Yeah, Rigid, always good people, man. Always good, man. So shout out to that, man. So we're gonna move on to our last topic of the night. Been a good night, man. A good solid 2 hours. Classic didn't care. We had a top 100 recruit, and Classic refused to bow to him.
Dang, Classic.
I don't know if this is low-key snitching or just telling the truth.
Aries
I don't know.
Aries energy. Just keep on living. Just keep saying good morning. Keep saying grand rising.
So our last topic of the night, man, kind of going back to what Ted talked about. He talked about the women, and we got Big X the Plug, man, who speaks about why he actually creates music. Oh, hold on, my boy got a comment here. I got to get it up real quick. Hold on. Let me get the banner down, man. Because he said, what's up? What's good, Poe? He said, my wife works in education system, and it's just terrible how these kids are just pushed through the system by the state requirements, and some teachers trying to make a difference. Souls, me and you seen this and got stories. Oh, yeah. Hey, Poe, don't tell people how good of a person I am. They don't think so. They don't think so, man. They don't think so, Poe. They don't know what we did for the inner city of Ohio for 4.5 years. They don't get it. We're a villain in their eyes. Aries, I swear, man. You miss all the shots you don't take. Stay dangerous. Yeah, shout out to my boy Poe. Yeah, I mean, we did a lot of great things in the inner city of Ohio, man. But don't tell nobody, Poe. I am a villain, sir.
Hold on to his villain art.
Yeah, no, that they gave it to me. I don't hold on to it. That's what people think when they hear me. So we're gonna move on to the last one. Big X the Plug said music supplies for his kids, not in it for the awards. Fatherhood accountability. This is from Big X the Plug, man. So we rounded off tonight with fatherhood and accountability. So here we go.
I bet all his
I'm
kids
doing it
look
for a
good.
different reason. I'm not doing it because I want to be the best rapper in the world. I'm not doing it because I want to win a Grammy. I'm doing it because I want to take care of my kids. As of right now, this is what's helping me take care of my kids. So all the stuff that come along the way, I mean, I'm grateful for it. But being able to pay, I really can pay for my kids to go to school, both my kids to go to college, and therefore, and that's what I look forward to. I never came into it with goals. Like, my only goal is to take care of my kids. I'm doing it for a different reason. I'm not doing it because I want to be the best rapper in the world. I'm not doing it because I want to win a Grammy. I'm doing it because I want to take care of my kids. As of right now, this is what's helping me take care of my kids. So all the stuff that come along the way, I mean, I'm grateful for it. But being able to pay, I really can pay for my kids to go to school, both my kids to go to college, and therefore, and that's what I look forward to. I never came into it with goals. Like, my only goal is to take care of my kids. I'm doing it.
So there we end the night on Big X the Plug, taking responsibility. Shout out to Big X the Plug for coming up to Houston, being the secret, I guess the surprise guest for Shabuzi. They with the Grammy-winning song they have together. Big X the Plug came out in H-Town and shut the whole show down, man. So shout out to Big X the Plug. But what do y'all guys think about Big X the Plug saying, hey, music supplies for my kids, I ain't worrying about the hardware? What you got, Plug?
This the shit that it just like sometimes it make me want to slap the shit out of these men, man. And I'm not talking down about mental health. I'm not. But you done made it out the motherfucking gutter to getting your song being. I know you making money because I'm hearing we play the top 100 bullshit. You know what I'm saying, in our shop, and I hear you every day. And if this is what you living for, to take care of your kids, then what the fuck is you doing talking about I'm depressed? Hey, bro. I'm not talking, y'all. Listen, I am not. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to not be okay a lot. I don't be wanting to hear that. You just say you do this for your kids. It ain't about you, nigga. It's about your kids. So I hear this and I love the accountability, dog. I love the way you doing. You know what I'm saying? But bruh, stand on shit. And if you got to stand on your kids to make it, you know what I'm saying, make it shake, then that's cool, bro. Do that. Leave all that other shit. That shit, man. Fuck them Grammys. Fuck them awards. You know what I'm saying? We got somebody that's on one platform and we play the shit out that shit. And we love playing the shit out that shit. And I know that shit make it feel good. Because it make us feel good. Man, tighten your ass up, man. That's the type of talk I want to hear you say. This is the type of shit I want to hear you say. The other shit, man, put that, man, you better suck that shit up and blow that shit out, nigga.
Thank you, Classic. He said nothing like thank you, Thugger Nay. Nothing like Rod Wave. Nothing like Rod Wave. He said the Grammys is a fabricated validation. I used to want one, then I put my glasses on. Before I get the rain, I just want to give some stats for the young man. These are Big X Plugg's numbers. 4+ billion total streams on all platforms.
Fuck Rod Wave.
6.28 billion total streams. 20 to 22 million monthly listeners. Biggest songs right now is Texas at 300 million plus streams. 500 million plus streams. The largest at 200 million plus streams. All the way 200 million plus streams. His album Take Care, which is one of the best albums out there in my opinion when it came
bro.
not lyrically, but by the soundtracks and the music that he chose to produce.
I won't let him change me.
Yeah.
I remain. I was bumping the shit out of it. I playing it when he said what he said. I said, man, I ain't playing this shit no more.
He got 1.6 billion streams for Take Care. His first album, Amir, which is named after his son, is 1.3 billion streams. The biggest is 900 million streams. Take Care debuted at number 8 on the Billboard for 200 consecutive days, and 48K units the first week sold. So his estimated independent worth is $2 million. He makes about $600K for streaming, $350 for touring, and even $200K off of YouTube. And I think the biggest thing people don't talk about, he was able to move his way into the country world. He made a whole country album this year that did pretty darn good. What do you think about what he said, Rain, when it comes to accountability and a man? Hearing a black man, since that's what our congregation likes there in the war room, hearing a black man taking care of his kids.
That's great in my eyes. You know, that's seems as though that's his first priority. But in doing so, and I want to talk about this one day too. And we touched on it on No Middleman, I think once or twice. But it's coming up, it came up in a conversation that I was having the other day with somebody. And men losing themselves in relationships. We talked about it on I think Kirk Franklin on one of his podcasts that he did.
Dinner Kings.
Dinner Kings. But I really want to dive into it too, and that'll be something that we could talk about later on. Men losing themselves in the relationships. Men becoming letting father or husband be their first title instead of I'm a man first, you know. So I think we need to tap into that too as well. But big ups to him, you know, for taking accountability and wanting to take care of his kids and letting that be one of his priorities as well too. So I commend him for it.
For real.
Yeah.
I ain't taking that on.
Yeah, we talked about that, Miles. It was part of the radar with Rain. She talked about Michael B. Jordan. We're gonna actually be talking about him tomorrow night. So tune in.
It's some damn the academy when the people in the crowd is rooting for you, when your peers are rooting for you. That's a different kind of recognition, man. Yeah.
Tell them, Classic. Yeah, see, Classic. I see how I turned it around. I could talk positive about the positive black man. He said, taking care of them, baby. He said, hey, y'all, he got it. Hey, no, but shout out to Big X the Plug, man. I thought it'd be great to end the show on some positive accountability. I think between Big X the Plug and Fetty Wap, man, I think them two right there tonight stood out very heavily to me. I would love to hear Plug break down Fetty Wap even more. Great interview. Great interview. And just to let you guys know, the first time Big X the Plug ever hit the top 100 was because of his country song. So again, Miss Chanel, because I always want to answer the questions of the crowd. Earlier, Chanel asked on Plug, how do we support black people? We have to support black people just as much as those white people do. This man is such a great rapper, but it took him to be on a country album to get on the Billboard for the first time.
Yeah.
That's the issue. He did all the way with Bailey Zimmerman. Number 4 on the top Billboard 100, number 1 on the country songs, number 1 on hot rap songs, and then also was number 1 on streaming songs and digital sales when it came to that one country song. He hit 5 areas with a country dude, and we wonder why this is why I always talk about how do we make each other better. We have to support the things that we say are good harder than they support it.
Yeah.
That's why people like LeBron James signs lifetime deals with Nike instead of him being the Dwayne Wayne version who makes his own brand. We have to start supporting our people so hard that they want to create their own lane so that they can always be supported by their people. A lot of times people leave their people because they're not supported by their people. And we must take accountability for that tonight, guys. We must take accountability, no pun intended, for why our people tend to leave the hoods, leave us in the music game. They start doing other things or other venues. So just something to think about, man. I think if we take more accountability on the things that other people support our people with, I think you guys will see a huge shift in society. A huge shift in society. So this was a great topics tonight, man. I really thought it would be good just to talk about accountability. I'm going to finish up these last comments. She said, we listen to country music too. I do too. I went to a whole rodeo to go. Well, we started country. I love Chanel. See, Chanel, that's why we need
blues, baby. Blues.
Thank you, Chanel. But you know what? You started it, but who took over it? All right. Gary Clark is the only country artist I listen to. We are the cowboys, cowgirls. Okay. No, but we appreciate everybody, man. Make sure that y'all catch everybody's platform. Again, Uncle Plug TV, man, a great, like, good show. Like, I love conversation like that. Like, it was like very, I don't want to call it simple because it wasn't simple, but it was questions that made people think, and it gave a great conversation. Like, it didn't take a lot to create the conversation. Shout out to Nephew on there, man. Funny dog. He funny, man. Y'all shout out to Sean, man. Great. Y'all bounce off. To me, y'all remind me of Cam Newton and I told you this. Cam Newton and Peg. Yeah, that's who they remind me of. And then Classic, great show. Great show today. Let's see who else. Tez, great show. Shout out to Tez. and your mom, man, big ups, dog. Good to see that. Everybody should be going to up. Since we talking about supporting Black folks, everybody should have Ted's mom's video up to almost 3 to 4K views. That's a Black woman doing positive things. Let's get that video up to 4K views. Let's lead with our example, since we don't like to have the conversations of accountability. Let's go over to Ted's down page and get his mom video up to 4K, 5K views. Ted should be eating off that.
She was she was doing her thing.
Yeah.
Like, she was hanging out. She seemed real cool, down to earth, enlightened. I liked her.
Like, everybody go over there. Make sure y'all share it 1,000,000 times if you have to. She said they steal everything. So as you know that, I don't know if they stole it, but they do protect it. Took over or stated more genres. Y'all making great points. I love this. We listening to N to D. We might have to talk about this, guys. We might have to think about this. I like it. Keep it coming, dog. We'll flag these so that we can bring this up tomorrow. I think it'll be a great conversation. He said, good night, y'all. Midnight in the Natty. Shout out to Mama Tez. Happy early birthday to her. She said, it's not at 4K. It's not 4K of us here. Yes, it is. If you keep sharing it, Chanel, keep sharing it. And then you share this live too. Everybody just keep sharing it. Y'all can share that link over and over again on your Facebook, your YouTubes, your IGs, your TikToks. I had new people come in this on the first beginning of our show. There's 3 new people from TikTok today. Share it, guys. Y'all can we can get the numbers in there. Y'all share it, man. Y'all share it, man. Let's give Ted's mom that support, man. Let's give that Black lady that support for doing something positive in life. And that's how I'm gonna keep preaching. Since y'all we're gonna keep preaching. Shout out to Miss Tez, man. Miss Tez down. What you got for him, Plugg, before we go?
Hey, man, thank y'all so much for the support of RSC and all our individual channels. Thank y'all so much, man. Much appreciated. You know, run on over there and catch them 2-3 latest episodes. We having a good time over there. Enjoy yourself. Hey, and great show today, Tez, for sure. And great show today on Classic for sure.
What about you, Rain? You got something new coming for him, right?
Yeah, on Thursday. I need everybody's help too. On Thursday, I'm gonna start a call-in show. The Soft Rain Hotline. I need y'all. We're gonna have a good topic. I'm gonna have a phone number for y'all to call. Y'all can come up on the StreamYard. You don't have to show your face. And we're just gonna talk. Just wide open, have talks and whatnot, and banter back and forth about the topic. Yes, sir.
I want to show Chanel. You still here, Chanel? Chanel, you still here?
Yes, she here.
All right, Chanel, let me show you something. Over 1,000 people currently viewed it. So that means we can get to 4,000. See, I want to show y'all reality. This is this live stream right now. Over 1,000 views. We currently got 319 steady looking right now. So I'm going to start being more transparent with everybody so y'all can know what we talking about. We can get in this algorithm, y'all. We can tear this thing up. It's people viewing it. Just because you don't see people steady watching it, a view is just a view. They could click on it one time for 2 seconds. It's a view.
It's still a view.
So so I always tell people we can get 4,000 people to Mama Ted's video. Just go over there to Ted's video, keep watching it, keep putting it in people algorithms. Same thing with this show. Once everything tally up, we'll have over 1,000 views tonight already on this episode. But keep sharing it. If everybody can keep sharing it, man, we can get these numbers up, man. So
can you put my link to my page in the chat? You know, I can't do it because I'm on the Facebook one.
Chanel said Classic Show was live.
Yeah, dear Rob. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You can go ahead. You can talk. You what you got to say is more important. I'm just rambling. Go ahead.
Oh, dear Rob. My YouTube is Conversation with Soft Rain. You can find it on the Raw Society channel. I don't know what channel you locking in on, but over at the Raw Society Coalition channel, all of our links are in the description up top. So everybody's page, the link to their individual pages is up there. So, and it's Conversations with Soft Rain.
Let's see. And I'm sharing Conversation with Soft Rain right now in the chat. So you'll see it right here. Conversation with Soft Rain. If y'all want to follow her on all her platforms, and also you could just type in the @ that you see strolling at the bottom, and it will find her. You can really just put in Rain, and it'll come right up for her. But shout out to everybody. But yeah, let's make sure we are sharing these videos, man. Don't let the numbers that you see currently watching, it don't reflect what the views are going to look like at the end of the night. So make sure y'all are sharing all the content. He said, all right, I got y'all. Plug too. Appreciate it. And D-Rob, let us know what a YouTube soft is, dog. I'm always here for more education, dog.
He was asking me what my YouTube was. He said,
oh, you soft. You see me? I'm thinking it's another way to create. Hey, boy, my bad, dear Rob. I'm thinking it's another way to get that bag.
That's why I was put my thing in there, my channel in there.
Cool, man. That's Soft Rain right there, y'all. Sorry, man.
It's all good. It's all good. Make sure y'all tap in Thursday night with me, though. I need y'all in there.
Chanel, you see me, Chanel? I was on that thing. I was like, you too soft. Dude, let me know. I know we were talking about Evergreen last week. Okay, you too soft this week. All right. But shout out to everybody. We're gonna be back tomorrow night. Thank y'all for the chat for creating tomorrow night's show. We're gonna be talking about Michael B. Jordan, why he can't find a good woman. We're also going to be talking about some other things. If Rain could just remind me of some of the topics, we'll talk about that stuff. We'll bring it back up. She said my merch come tomorrow. Shout out to that. Excited. Thank you, Chanel. Thank you for supporting always at all the ways you do, man. Shout out to everybody who watched tonight, man. Again, man, great shows today, man. Shout out to Tez, Mama Tez, Classic, Conversation with Soft Rain, and Uncle Plugg. And I will have, because I had to remove it to add the new media, I will have Conversation with Soft Rain's video for y'all tomorrow, so y'all can see the trailer for her call-in show for Thursday. So shout out to that as well, man. So everybody doing great things, man. We appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great night. And we out.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times, couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story, y'all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? 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 You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on